How do? How's it going, people? Of course, nobody's in yet, but hey. You always gotta be hopeful. Do it because you love it. And Rippin' Lips 36. There's no notification. Oh, that's, I don't know, that's YouTube. You found me, though. Am I? Exactly 8 minutes late. Sorry. I was editing. I was editing. I was doing a, I was, actually made an intro for, NJ Scratch Family. I spent the day, did partial editing on, it's a pretty sharp hook. I did some partial editing on my video. And I put together a cool little intro for NJ Scratcher, Gerald. And then I was going to put the show up from Sunday. No, man. I was going to put the show up from Sunday. Maybe this is a new look. I was going to put the show up from Sunday, but I realized I didn't film an intro. Ow, I'm kind of hurt. Good evening. Good evening, Michael Avila. It's Avila, right? In the house. Getting a few people in early. Anyway, I'm evidently 8 minutes late. Here's Rippin' Lips wanted to be a blue. He's probably ducking out now. He knows how it works. So he like popped in and said, "Hey," and now he's lurking. He's scared. Somebody's gonna hit him and hit him hard. Oh man. Well, I created a really good intro for NJ today. That was fun. It got me all creative. I kind of I created on the other computer because its software has better like 3D and transition stuff. So I don't think he's in here anymore. He came in and ducked out. Yeah, have fun. Yeah, I had to go into that computer because I don't know. It's Pinnacle. It's got like all kinds of 3D and all my day so fars. Those little computer graphics for my day so fars. Those I do on the Pinnacle, the other computer, and Pinnacle the software. Pinnacle's Studio, Magic. No. So Pinnacle Studio. Yeah, I said it has better graphics and animation. So I actually created his intro in there, and then I brought it in here and put it in Vegas, and that's where I did all the audio. Yeah, I already sent it to him. He said he really liked it. I emailed it. It was only 13 megabytes. A little 18-second intro. Corn farts. Yay. Corn's in the house. Noah's in the house. Michael's in the house. 5 people, 1 like. Awesome. It's 1/5 of my population. Oh yeah, see if boat shows up. See if going south shows up. See if the Australian shows up, because he usually likes to get at least 1 round of the women in. He did say once you see him, you can not see him. We'll see, it's early. It's early and there's, a lot of people cruise other people in and out. I hurt my leg somehow. I don't know what I did. Jelly Duck. How's it going, Jelly Duck? I don't know. It was messing up last night. Oh, yeah, there you go. Yes, donate, donate, donate. Keep my phone on. Donate for my phone fund. Like every day I'm like, still on. Yeah. Yeah, remind me soon. And the hats. Do we have a hat link? I think we have a hat link. No one keeps track of all that stuff. Ah, my toes are numb. I sit and edit and I sit with my foot back and my toes like that. Bad habit I got into, and then all of a sudden I start walking and I'm like, why are my toes and everything so numb? Oh yeah, I've been sitting like that. Sounds good, Corn. Remind me when my taxes come in. I had to figure out what to do with mine because I didn't work last year. Actually, for some reason, Marshall sent me something. But I got fired before the 1st, so I don't know what that's about. I'll use it. And since I cashed out my 401k or whatever, I gotta figure out. Anyway, I had to pay the most of the taxes. They're like, do you want us to take out the highest percentage? Like, sure. I can only get something back, right? Or not have to pay anything. Hook. Yeah. Oh, great. There's blink number 1. We need a blink counter. I need to do a giveaway, and the person that beforehand guesses how many times my freaking live feed blinks. Whoever's closest. One day it was 30 or something. It's a service provider. It's the service provider going, hello, where's our money? Where's our money, buddy? Yeah, you're right, Corin. We'd have to do it on a Monday. Since I do panel Mondays, we could do a Smart and a 5th grader on a Monday. That would be fun. Remember we had some good ones. One night Wasabi was on, you were on, Premiere was on. Even WF Mike, what the fuck Mike? He's actually played Smart and the 5th grader. I work Monday nights. Oh. Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe then, yeah, what was I just gonna say? If I have time, that's right, Streamlabs, because I only get 20 hours a month. If I have leftover time on the day, then I could do it. Last week we went, I did Sunday. Or a week ago, yeah. Week ago Sunday I did a panel. Because R5 came on and Nikki came on. And the panel people. The professional panel people. The PPPs. Yeah. I forget it was fun because I kind of hosted, the panel answered, and what? And the phone a friend was the comments. If nobody on the panel knew, then they had to go to the comments. It was a team effort. We've won what, like $15 million on there? I think that's what us as a crew is up to. 15 million, 50,000, I think. We're good. Now we just got to turn that into Bitcoins and we'd be golden. What if you can mine Bitcoins out of that? I don't know how that works. I don't know how the whole Bitcoin thing works. We got 9 people in here now. Hey. It's fictional, but we've made 15 million on a game. Really? Smash the like. That's why the like went up as the amount of people went down one. It went from 5 to 698, like at the same time. Are you talking this while you're shitting? Great. Maybe. Just the image we need, right? Corn farts. Yeah. Woo. It's my impression of corn on the toilet while he's watching us. Yeah, I was going to show you guys, eventually I'm going to show you guys the intro I made for NJ. I mean, where is he too? Comes out like corn syrup. Ugh. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds good. Yeah, I sent him it a while ago. Only after a drunk night. Yeah. That's when it's, yeah. That's when it's, yeah. Corn syrup, it might be. That's Bassican 831. What is going on? Gotta get my beer right now. We got Bassican in. Wonder where High Country's been. He's been in once in a while. High Country used to always. He'd always come to Tuesdays and drink like an 18-pack. Just Fish hasn't been in a while either. And we know friggin' Low Budget's AWOL somewhere. I haven't heard from him in a long time. I haven't checked his like Instagrams and stuff. Does anybody have any updates? Ooh, I wonder if Backroads is gonna come in because he should have got his order of my baits and my shirt today. I just put up a fishing show yesterday. Didn't I? Yeah, I did. Put up a surf perch one. I'm still fishing a couple days a week. Either live or filming. I don't even know it. I found this thing. I don't know who makes this. Hopefully within a few days. Yeah, I don't know who makes these. This bladed jig? Same blade I use. I mean, I use one with the bubble holes in it, but it's the same blade. It's the old school style. I have no idea where I got it though. I could never get him with the eyes, so I know I didn't make it. A Meps. No, it's a chatterbait, basically. Just no skirt. I don't know though. 'Cause the mold actually has, see the mold bumps out where the eyes are, but they're not painted on. I mean, they're painted on. It has a bulge right there. So it's, oh. I found a bag of a bunch of other stuff, and I was like, I'm like, no, it's not the one I made. But it is the same steel blade, just without the bubble holes. Skunked at Nazi? Really? Wow. Well, I don't know. I can't say anything. I skunked at the beach. Usually you go to the ocean because that's where you always get bites and fish. But yeah, I blanked there. I want to show you guys some of those skunkaroonied, huh? Uh, I want to show you guys the intro. I'm like excited about it. Let me see. I believe maybe rent a boat Thursday. Cool. If you need somebody to talk to you, I can go. All right, let's see. I gotta remember where it is. I think I gotta stop this first. If you put, guess what I just called my neighbor for? I have no idea. I have no idea what. Plunger? Plunger? Toilet paper? Beef? Butter? Alright, guys, I want you guys to watch this. Where is it? I want you guys to tell me what you think of this. This is what I did today for yes. All right. So Thursday. All right. Good. Yeah. All right, guys. This is what I made for NJ. It's not in here, but I'm gonna play it for you first, like this. What do you think? I think it turned out pretty cool. He sent me those pictures of the scratchers. Yeah, that's gonna be his intro. So from this he can go to into his scratching. Hey, fishing with Tanner. Yeah, I want to show it to you guys just the graphic with no audio. With no audio at all. I want to see if you guys liked it like silent. I know I kind of made it. I don't know. Isn't scratching considered gaming? So I tried to give it like a gaming feel. Needs effects. Needs effects? What do you mean needs effects? Effects? Needs effects? That's what I said. Well, it has sound. I just wanted to play it for you guys with no sound first to see what you think of it with no sound. And then I'm going to turn sound on. Because I said this is the way I created it. I created it with silent on the other computer. And then I brought it in here to add all of the sound. But I kind of knew what I was going to do for this part. I had no idea what I was going to do for that. Or this. Or this part. But I knew this part. You guys should know that. If you see my bait ones, where I did the ending. And I did a few videos with the intro where it busted out like glass. So, okay, there it is with... Okay, there it is silent. I just tried to contact Will. He'll call me back. Nice. Alright, now I'm going to play it with sound. Let's see what you guys think now when I play it with sound. I don't know how loud this is going to be. I don't know if you guys know where I got that. You see, I kept it kind of like, it's like game stuff. It's like gaming noises. It's stuck in my head. I don't know. I just figured because scratching they're known as gamers. So a bunch of those are sound effects from games. Like, you know, different sound effects from, in my sound. I have 1,001 sound effects. And that's where I got it from. And then the ending and the beginning are from porns. So that's where my music came from. That is. Except I added part to it. That's a video game. That's a video game. It's actually from a cartoon, and then that's from, So, yeah. Did it work better with the sound? Was it better with the sound? Or did you want it off? Or I don't know. Nobody's commenting now. I don't know. He said he thought it was really great. He liked it. I don't know. I think it's cool. And what up, Back Roads? Did you get your stuff today? No, I was just on here playing an intro that I made for NJ. Goes with the theme. I thought so, right? Because I thought gaming was sort of, sort of fun, and so yeah, I don't know. It's not obviously not like any of my fishing, but I thought it. Yeah, I thought it had that sort of. I mean, then you see that, and then oh, your wife maybe got the mail. It said it was due today. Yeah, but thank you. Yeah, it goes with the theme. Yeah, scratching. I said he gave me that. He gave me that picture. That picture was like from a phone, so it was all long, and it's the same ticket. So I had to find a creative way to. First, I put it in Photoshop and cut it in half and made it the bottom half and the top half. And then and I'm like, because it was like it was tall. It wasn't 16 by 9, so it wouldn't fit in the frame. Gotta go look. I just gotta go see if he got his package. Although it said estimated delivery date Tuesday, so I don't know. Yeah, so I had to, and then I'm like, well, I got the pictures, but how do I do something creative to like go from one to the other? And then I found that block transition in 3D. I'm like, oh yeah. And then I said I had no idea what sound effects I was gonna put, except for the beginning and the end. The glass breaking I knew, and because that was from the beginning of some of my older videos when it came in and said, Sunday Coast Bass, please like, share, and very dramatic. So I knew that, and I knew the end, and I knew nothing of what sounds I was going to put. Because I think that's one of the first ones I've ever done that's an intro that's all sound effects. There's no or anything. It's all just created from sound effects. So that was my venture today. It's been about 3 hours on that. Yeah, 3 hours for 18 seconds of video. That's it's a lot of work for very little. And we got to see if he comes back and goes, I got my package. I got my package. Made it November. It's really November. It's old already. Well, I have a really cool one that I did with. I don't know if I ever showed it. I don't know if I ever rendered it. I didn't render it, but I found it. And I found it in when I was looking for the old sounds, the beginning and the end. But I found the video I did that has Queen. Who else did it? Queen, MC Hammer, and who's the last one? Tribe Called Quest. I did a video with those three mute, and I cut them like less than 10 seconds. I think I might have showed it once on here, but yeah, I made it up, and then finally I went, I don't know, I'm like, I don't know. It doesn't seem like me. So I shelved it, but I still have it in there. I watched it. I'm like, this was kind of good. I might throw it up sometime just for fun. Just like out of nowhere. Throw up this this totally different intro. I mean, it's still a lot of the same images, but yeah. Suddenly throwing up with I gotta go shower. All right. Thanks for letting us know. And we know somebody's let us know they're showering, and somebody let us know they were taking a crap. So it's a good stream so far. Hey, Jay's in the house. Gotta stay clean. That's true. Not much, Jay. Jay in the house, guys. Jay's in the house. I was just showing him an intro I did for NJ Scratcher. Don't want that stinky. Yeah, yeah. Don't want stinky crotch butt. After the dump, she gots to clean the butt. Yeah, I have one. You know, the watery ones. Just sit there and it just cleans me all off. A duvet, not duvet. Louvre. A duvet. Yeah, you know, it's like the thing in your bed. Kind of the same thing. Where did that come from? Yeah, David, I was showing him an intro. A fun intro. And then it made me think of my intro that has Queen and it has Queen, MC Hammer, and Tribe Called Quest. All three of those pieces of music are one of the intros I did for Sunday Goes Past. Why even why? Mm, wait, what? Hell yeah, I got it. Great looking shirt and Bates. I want more now. I want more now. Hey, Chessfish is in the house. So what's new? Well, Backroads just got his Bates and his shirt for me. Remember last week I was on a push trying to get rid of all of my extra one of a kind original shirts. So I was putting. You remember last week I was doing that whole promotion. I had the PayPal thing out the whole time, and I had the shirt, and I was trying to promote. And then he bought some Baits. Dealer. And then he bought some. Wanted me to show him some Baits, so I showed him the Baits, and so yeah, I picked out some colors for him other than the black and blue buzz bait. That color he wanted specifically, and he kind of let me choose on the rest of them. So he got the black and blue buzz bait. He got a watermelon candy finesse G. He got a albino craw finesse G. I gave him the flukes. I think those are are actually what I call the baby bass color. And I gave him a spinner bait, and I think that one's in the. It's like chartreuse on the bottom with white and some blue flake. Nice. Yeah. I'm pretty sure, isn't that the baits I gave you? Pretty sure those are the colors. Yeah? Alright. Yeah, it's kind of chartreuse and it has white, but the white has a really iridescent blue flake. And then on top is sort of, I think it's also kind of white with a little bit of black in it. But it only has chartreuse on the bottom. It's kind of, people usually just fish like white or white chartreuse or chartreuse. So, this guy in the middle there. I totally forget what I called the color. Wait. Oh, there it is. I think it's in here. I think it's still the old catalog I made. Let's see. Did I put spin rates in here? I don't think I did. Good CCB catalog. Oh yeah. You guys remember the CCB catalog? No? Alright. I mailed them out to everybody years ago. No, obviously 2014. Well, yeah, because everybody says they have finesse jigs, and it's like freaking quarter ounce, half ounce, but it's a finesse jig. No, that's it, right? Oops. And I almost said it hasn't blinked to me in a while. Yeah, they're in here, I think. I think the finesse jigs are in here, aren't they? No, I didn't have them at this. I had them on the. I mean, I have the ball head ones in here. Same skirt. See, he got. Oh, where is it? I don't even see the watermelon candy in here. Is it the one top? Yeah, he got that one. And I sent him that one. The albino craw. Yeah, but this is the 1/8 ounce non-weedless. And these are some of the. These are the cranks that low budget got. And I forgot. I don't even know if I still have this template in my freaking computer. I mean, I said I made this up 6 years ago. So, 2014, only copy made. And then, well, he got one of the. He got one of the. Wait, here's the color. Did I get in that? I thought it did. The one he got was kind of like that. A little less chartreuse and a little less black on the top. Kind of that one. That was the one I did with our jitter jig. See, I used to sell my flickum jig heads. Non-painted, which doesn't matter, but nobody bought them because they weren't painted. Oh, the old blade worm is the one that I used. The Pinkalicious. If you're into my old lives at the pier, I had a bunch of these because I started not being able to get them. But that was the color that was great. Cotton candy. Pinkalicious. Rockfish dig that. They dig that color. They done dig it. Oh, and he got one of these too. Oh, okay, let's see what called it. Oh, here you go. That's the one he got, guys. That's the one Backroads got, right there. Can you see that color? I called it golden. I called it a golden ghost shiner. Yeah, those are the other colors. There's the chartreuse flash. There's the baby. Did I give him that one? No, I think I gave you that one. Oh, does it have gold or does it have the green? One of those. Was you the baby bass or the golden ghost minnow? What a creative mind I have. Actually, I couldn't get these anymore. That's why I need a different version, but they stopped. I don't know. They stopped producing that. Supply and demand of generics, you know. Oh, and there's the buzzbait. The killer buzz. And you got it in the black and blue. See, almost all my colors are dark. There's only really two that are sort of light. Everything else is a dark color. My old catalog. Colors. Right there. Yours was one of two. I know it wasn't the chartreuse, and it's not the. It's one of the. I'm back. Sup, Backroads. Yeah, it's not one of the. I mean, if you want to order more, those I still have all those colors. I'm pretty sure. I have quite a few of them, but I have all those colors. all of them. Smoked blue shad. That's what I call that one. It's kind of more like smoky clear and yeah, blue essence on top. Yeah, it's cool though. Yeah, one has green flake in the top, and I think the other one has gold flake in the top. I think yours has gold flake in the top, or does it have the green? That's really the only sort of difference. Either has bigger green flakes and black in it, or bigger gold flakes. I think that's pretty much basically the difference between the Golden Shiner. All right, I'm gonna try and since I did an intro today, I'll play it for you guys later. Green, and it's the baby bass. Green is the baby bass. Gold is the other one. Project Open. Car still being a pussy. I saw they put up video for that. I haven't watched it. I was done busy. I was busy editing, making a video. All right, I figure out which one it is. I found it today. This is one. Where is it? I don't know if it's. I don't know if it's D or E. I don't know if it's did. Oh yeah, Corn. Did you graduate? Did you leave a like? Did I leave a like? Oh, on his, yeah. No, I said I saw that he got the new. I saw the new video game, but I haven't had time to watch it. Oh, it's still opening it. Yeah, did you graduate, Corn? We thought you were waiting to find out last time. What the hell happened? Seriously. I find out tomorrow the results didn't come in today because Monday's holiday. But I'm 100% sure I did. Go confidence. Yeah. Rocket. This sucks. It freaking shut down on me. It's because I've been leaving this thing. Because this thing, I leave it all the time, so to turn it off, I put it on sleep. And so if I leave this software on too long, it, all of a sudden, yeah. I'll go to open something else and it'll just shut up. It takes a few days for humans. They'll tell me tomorrow. Humans got to read it, my friend. Humans got to read it. They just don't have an algorithm, and they just scan it into the computer, and the computer uses algorithms and tells you what grade you got. Well, the composition of thes compared to y's, and the length of his paragraphs, and the amount of verbs, and amount of verbs compared to prepositions to sure. Yeah, it all seems good. He wrote it very well. Couldn't tell you what the hell the story was, but it's all put together the way it's supposed to be. Glosses and all that. Yeah. He seemed to dot all the I's and cross all the T's, periods. There's some commas. I don't even know what's open in here. Oh, this is the one I'm working on. This is Chris's video. Project. Oh, it said it didn't close properly. So I'm gonna have to rename it something else. But hey, JDS. Whoops. I don't know. I just named it something else. Now I want to open this thing. Sorry, I was just trying to get to an intro that I don't think anybody's ever seen. Why the hell is this? Is this that? It's in the wrong freaking drive now. Dude, I'm meaning to reply to your text. Alright, talk amongst yourselves. I'm trying to figure out why this thing totally went somewhere it shouldn't have gone. Come on! It was working fine earlier. Wait. Sorry. Didn't mean to sit here and have to do this. I thought I had it already set up. I thought I already had set up. I had it in here before. Vegas is just being ornery. Oh no, this is my new video. You can't see that. I'm not done editing it yet. You'll be able to see what the preview is. No, I actually forgot that I didn't do an intro for it. Yeah, that's right. You guys are near each other. Why is this thing taking so long? Why don't I don't have a really nice new freaking editing computer? Why am I working on this old thing? I don't know if this is it. Sunday's off. Let's see if this is it. Nope, that ain't it. All right, it's not 2E. Hey, Doomsday, what is up? Doomsday's in the house. That was E. I think it's D. I think it's D. I think I'm looking for Showstarter D. VOTSF. So how is it? Good. I'm just frustrated because I can't find something. Trying to find this old intro I did. I don't know. I guess you didn't watch the video. I'll bring the wine. Yes, Jess Fish will bring the wine. Chris will bring the pot. Sorry, cannabis. I don't know. It's fast enough for me. It's just when I'm loading things. Oh, I think this is it. This is it, guys. This is it. If it loads. This is a. I don't think I ever showed you guys this video. Okay. Any action at Monterey Beach Hotel lately? I haven't been fishing the ocean at all. I don't know. I haven't been talking to anybody either. Running and screaming on VTN. Wait, what? Dan Scott, how many baits? Or is it freezing up? Or is it just my end? I don't know. It's not on my end. Me watching it, I'm not freezing up. So it might be your end. We had an issue with panels yesterday too. How many baits have to find a way? But yeah, I want to show you guys this. This is something that I did. I hope it doesn't. Oh, you're heading out there. I never. I don't fish a beach that much. I said that's like the time I've been there. Oh, you still have me frozen? Must be you. Gotta refresh. You got to refresh. No, but I'm gonna play it. Hopefully, I don't get dinged for this because, well, I guess it's a way to test to see if the intro would work and demonetized. But yeah, I am gonna play this for you guys. I don't know if it's loud enough, but.
CCB, please like, share, and subscribe.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Here we go, yo.
How's it going?
It just wouldn't play because I hadn't run through it yet. Now I'll probably play it with better visuals, but.
CCB, please like, share, and subscribe.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
Old school.
Here we go, yo.
Sorry. Sorry. I don't know. I said I don't think I never aired this one. I took this one and I went to the other one when I had the explosion in the glass. But I didn't air this one with this music. And so we'll be able to see if it works. Because I didn't get anything right now saying copyright. But we'll see when it uploads if it catches us. Because supposedly, like I said, under 10 seconds of a song you're allowed to do. And everything on here is conspicuously under 10 seconds. So, but yeah, this is one I did. I said, we've been different people like Jess Fish should be on one.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Here we go, yo.
How's it going?
And so I'm like, how's it going? So you guys think of that? That's getting, I don't know, is it cheesy? I don't know. Oh, but the rest of you didn't see, some of you new people are in here. This is one I made for, I made this for NJ Scratcher today. That's his new intro I made for him. I don't remember. He's a scratchy jump. Yeah. Exactly. Captain Clueless is in. Exactly. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. I'm heading to the porch, by the way.
But then came Nintendo. The graphics were
It's funny, you just said that. And right as I walked by TV, it said, then came Nintendo. Yeah, that's what I was trying to do with that intro. I was trying to keep it. It's all video game kind of sounds. Except for the intro and the outro came from the beginning of porns. Yeah, the intro and the outro are from intros to porn movies. I told you guys that. Captain Clueless. Yes, thank you. I'm so glad. That makes me feel really good. Because I didn't explain to you at all. I was explaining it when I played it earlier what my emphasis was for it, or what my thoughts. Ooh, that thoughts and the burp came out at the same time. Well, part of the thought was I talk to people and they consider when they do scratchers, they consider it a gaming channel. Yeah, they consider it they consider themselves a gaming channel because I guess they're playing a game when they're scratching the things. So yeah, that was my idea, and I wanted to play with that. And I said I went into it. Actually, I created all the video first on my other computer because it has better those 3D transitions and stuff. With the thought of the intro music, the boom, and then the exploding glass, and then I had no idea what the hell I was going to do with all the images in between. And I think I said I think this is the first intro I've ever done that's all just sound effects. I do have that. Somebody put the link last week. 1001 sound effects. And I have another one that's 1001 fonts, but yeah, I have 1001 sound effects, and so it has like sci-fi and video games and nice. Yeah, so yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then that made me remember that I had that that video intro that I did with putting not pulling. Yeah, and then it made me remember I did that video with the Queen, MC Hammer, and Tribe Called Quest in it. And I wanted to see, I don't know. I said I might just throw it up one time just out of the blue. Maybe when I when it gets going and I have a lot more viewers, all of a sudden I'll just throw up this like totally out of nowhere intro. That old school intro. But this will be the test though. I told you that, guys. I don't know, like I said, you verified it by saying that. Everybody else said sounds like an arcade, all that. Yeah, that's what I went with. It's his channel, it's his intro, and like I said, they consider scratching games. So me being an '80s type person in the old arcades, uh, wait, I'm going to try something similar. The contraption I had looked like a jungle gym. So yeah, I could do that all day. I can sit there. I can think that stuff up and do that stuff all day long. I'm an intro and outro guy, and now I'm evidently becoming more of a B-roll guy with the slow mo stuff. But yeah, I love intros and outros. So that was right up my alley. Oh, okay. That's right. That's right. I remember. Yeah, earlier you guys were talking about, did it work? Did the boat cover work out? I just didn't understand where the jungle gym thing came in. I guess that's the whole process of putting it on and off. Mine was pretty easy when I had my bass boat. I had a really nice cover that was waterproof, and the right's trapping. What is up? Yeah, but I didn't have the bass seats in it and the poles to keep it up, and yeah, no, I don't have After Effects, so you could go that route. I was thinking actually one of the transitions I was gonna do. I know I have one somewhere. I don't think it's scratchy. I think it's an eraser that comes on and like erases the one screen, and then you're left with the under screen. But he wanted that image of the he wanted scratching on the turntables. Yeah, that would have been good too. I would need the footage, but well, no, he wanted those two images in. He wanted the lotto tickets because I guess a lot of people like to show their big ticket, and that was a $500 ticket. So those were my only guidelines. Was the fact that I need to put it was one image. It was the whole ticket, but it was shot like this way. So yeah, and so I cut them in half, and then had to figure out a creative way to take it from the top of the fixture ticket to the bottom of the ticket. So I created that little block thing that kind of took it, and then I think it was in hey Chestnut Chex Max, and I think it was in the sound effects. It was under comical. It's comical, and it's an anvil hitting, like somebody hitting an anvil. Right strapping? Gee, I wonder why you're asking. I wonder why you're asking. I know exactly why you're asking. I don't know, Jess Fish, has he been in here a while? Right. What is going on? Well, there we go. Who got him? Oh, Backrow's got him. Welcome to the Blue Crew. Rights trapping. Right strapping. Welcome to the Blue Crew. That's how everybody else in here, from Captain Clueless, Checkmate, just everybody in here. The reason they're blue is because they got beat into the gang. They got hazed. Yeah. So yeah. Unfortunately, yeah, you're gonna have to sit in the sideline for 300 seconds. Well, Rattletrap came in here. Rattletrap, is it Rattletrap? Or Rippin' Lips 36 came in. That's part of, yeah. Rippin' Lips came in right away. Left 3 comments and then ditched. Because he's still gray. And then, I forget who it was. Somebody's like, didn't he want to become a mod? And I'm like, yeah, I think that's why he ducked out. He might have been there and somebody said, isn't he still gray? So I think he didn't want to get timed out. because he suddenly disappeared and he never came back. So you'll be powerful. Yeah, exactly. You haven't got anybody, Captain? You missed out. There were quite a few people in here earlier. I mean, nobody writes trapping, but earlier in the stream, there were actually a lot of people in here all the time that were gray. But nobody hit them up. It was early in the stream. Nobody was like paying attention yet. Yep. So is Paradise. Paradise hasn't been in here a while. But yeah, Paradise was what? She's the Grim Reaper, right? He's just waiting to come back on. Haha, guys. Very funny. He got trapped. Yeah, he got trapped. I'm a trapper, damn it. I'm the one that should be doing the trapping, not being the one being trapped. That ain't cool. I pity the fool. Somebody gonna time me out. So you guys think I should throw up that throw up that intro sometime? I don't know. Like I said, I'll wait to see because once this video goes up, it'll let me know if they were quick enough that it was quick enough that the analytics won't count it as an infringement. So we'll see. We'll see. That was a test. When did he get trapped? I don't know. When did he get trapped? What time was it? It's 9:16 now. Let's see. I have 9/11. Why'd you take that one out? 9/11. Who you got hit on 9/11? Wow, what are the odds of that? 9/11. That's pretty funny. He timed him out at 9/11. So yeah, he should be back by now. I don't know. There were like 9 people, so I don't. Oh, now it says 8. Ooh, 8 and 12, doing good. What the hell is that? Is that a raccoon? Is that a coon over there? Got a lot of coons around here. Oh wait, I gotta give him his mod. There we go. Sorry, I forgot to turn you blue. Sorry, he's blue now. His next comedy is blue. I forgot to add him. We had somebody else on here. Who else was it? Dang, it wasn't fast enough. Hey, Bamboo. Oh, God. Hey, Bamboo. Bamboo's in the house, guys. Remember him? He's always on my panels. Are you guys clueless? He's always on my panels. Sorry, Bamboo. Welcome to the Blue Crew. You just got beat into the gang. You missed your chance, man. Checksmate slid in behind you. Sorry, Bamboo. We've talked about this. I told you on my Tuesdays. That's how we give people a wrench. You have to get timed out by one of the blues. See, Captain, you're not a good moderator, man. You're falling behind. Both at 90. Both? Wait, who else? What? Clueless. What are you doing? Use the power. I even gave him the hint. I said, what, are people clueless? And then Chex-Mex just like, bam. We weren't even expecting it. He was like the sniper in the background. He wasn't even commenting about it, and he just goes like, uh-huh, bam. Bamboo down. Bamboo down. Sounds like a movie. Where is he? Oh, I gotta get him. There we go. I forgot to do it to the other one. I was on the grassy knoll. Oh, great. Wonder how that's going to go in the analytics. All right, somebody mentioned the grassy knoll. He'd already been sniped. he was he was already in somebody else's crosshairs. Remember, didn't we? We did to R5. Remember, we did R5, and then she came in with like 3 different channels. She just wanted to get shot multiple times. Where is what? It was 9:18. Well, he should be back soon. he's probably just went and cruised somewhere else first. He's like, damn it. Hey, fishing with Tanner. Yeah, I remember that. It was after you super chatted me too. No, Paradise got her husband like 3 times. It was the first night I started, and I kept unmodding him, and everybody kept hitting him. And she hit him 3 times. Howdy, fishing with Tanner. You full-time YouTube? I try to be. I have been for over a year. I know, exactly. Time me out, and when I come back, I'll super chat you. Can't believe nobody's like, oh well, I'll let it go organically. It's like, I don't know. I think people are going to start coming here just for that. You paid the piper. It was Jessfish that took you out too. I remember it was Jessfish because I took him off. I made him gray, and nobody noticed, and that's what it was about. Waiting on Clueless. I know Clueless is clueless again. I guess he didn't realize. We're waiting. Oh, there we go. Fishing with Tanner, welcome to the Blue Crew. You just got sniped. I like that term better. You got beat in, you got hazed. We had a sniper on the grassy knoll. Check Specs was the first one. Captain Clueless got ya. You're like, maybe you missed twice. You're a sniper. You didn't get him in your crosshairs. Hopefully you never had to shoot at people because you missed him twice. Don't worry, Fishing with Tanner. Oh wait, I gotta do it now. Sorry. I gotta remember to do it. Otherwise you come back in and somebody else will get you. Alright, there we go. It was at 22. So don't worry, Tanner. When you come back in a couple more minutes. Oh, I know, that's right, Bamboo never came back. I'm glad I turned it blue. Because evidently we did to Bossy, and Bossy, I've never turned her blue. So, hopefully... I know, I forgot about him too. Shooting blanks. Yeah, he didn't come back. Or he's just waiting around. I know I've talked to him about it, and he's on my panels all the time. I don't think... Hopefully, I told him about it right when it happened. I don't know. He might have been just passing through and he didn't even know. I mean, a lot of people come in, give you a thumbs up. Not headshot. Yeah, a lot of people come in, say, hey, what's up, give you a like, and then they'll come back later. That was funny, though. I'm sure he'll come back. The old school Tuesday nights. The old school. There's actually quite a few people that have been in here quite a bit. But they're still gray. I'm pretty sure. They haven't showed up on this night, but a lot of people show up when I'm fishing out and all that I know haven't been in on Tuesdays. Yeah, so... Well, like Ripper Lips 36, he's not. I said he came in, he showed us, Noah man, yes, donate to the show. Donate to keeping this piece of shit phone working. And the merch. Yeah, I definitely gotta go pay the bill tomorrow. I'm rolling the dice on this one. I'm rolling the dice. You know the good thing about that intro I made? I know it's for NJ, but I saved it so I can change it to Center Coast Bass Scratching Channel. CCB Scratching. Of course, yeah, I'd be like it'd be a DJ sort of thing, but no, he's down his luck. I mean, I know that scratching channels are pretty popular and competitive, so maybe him, like I said, I made it for him. I'm all, dude, put this in your intro, maybe it'll help, maybe we'll keep going, maybe you'll get big, and you can, I paid it forward, maybe someday in the future, if this helps your channel and you get going, you can pay me back. But I just wanted to have fun being creative with something that's not mine. Just like I did the back break dance. Hey, Chris. Chris is in the house. We're at 15 and 15. Hey, look, Tanner's back. Clueless's first kill. That's what we should do. We should keep track of kills. That's something we keep track of. How many kills people have had. We put in the group. Yeah. Yeah, that'd be fun. We should have done that from the beginning. That would have been fun. Keep track of how many kills everybody had. Chris, the rights. Tickle Thunder. You missed it, Chris. We had all kinds of hazings going on. And Bamboo hasn't come back yet. There you go. Not just on your bedpost. How many kills I've had. It's somewhere as good as the first. Yeah. Keeping it OG here. Keeping it OG. Yeah, Seneca's Bath. Yeah, Seneca's Bullets. The B can stand for a lot of things. No, he never came back. He just showed up for like. First off, he said, "You're 8 minutes late." But he left like 3 comments on that, and then he took off. Yeah, he hasn't come back in. Now's probably not the best time. I know. He showed up, complained I was 8 minutes late, put LOL on that, and that's the last time he's responded. I mean, was it you, Noah? Back on the porch again? For now, yeah, I'm going back in. I showed everybody all the cool stuff I did today. I showed him one of my old school intros that I never put up, and I showed him a new intro I did today for NJ. Where did Corn go? I don't know. He should have been here. We have 13 people. I think he'd be one of them. Oh, no, it's 12. See, I mentioned how many people are in here, and somebody leaves. It's like, oh shit. 13 people? Yeah, Big Worm hasn't been in. Jessfish is in here. Maybe, still. Noah's in here. Obviously, Backroad's in here. He's hiding in the bushes. With Bamboo. I think Bamboo will come back. I don't think he's offended by that. Or he shouldn't have been. We'll see him around. Maybe next Monday he'll come in the panel. Maybe next Monday. Yeah, Low B hasn't been around either. Hunto Fisho. I haven't seen him in a long time either. I don't know. There's a lot of people. Crazy hasn't been in here. Frank hasn't been in here. Where are you? But you know, that's just the way it goes. So if I ever got everybody in here at once with like all the new people, I might have like 30, 40 people in here at one time. It's just everybody always just like sort of rotates because I'm live all the time. I mean, if it was consistently like one day a week I was live, more people might consistently come. But, you know, it's Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Thursday. Isn't that 5 days? I don't know. That's the last I heard of him. I sent him the logo. He came back and he said, because he wanted me to make some changes, he said, awesome. And I don't know. I haven't emailed him. I haven't emailed him yet. But yeah, that's the last time I've heard from him. I sent him like 7. Well, I showed you guys. I sent him like 7 designs, and I told him he'd use all of them. But he just wanted me to do that Dobbins rod kind of looking one. Add a little white and stuff, and take the money and run. I know. He did. He did say, "Oh, dude, no." Somebody said $500 for 3 designs, but yeah, no, I'll give you some. I haven't seen him since. I mean, hopefully he's not like, I don't know. He started biking again. Remember? We saw that one video where he was trying to do all of his bike tricks. Maybe he like crashed and burned on his bike. Maybe he's in like traction now. He's like, he can't. He's like in a full body cast now, and he can't even like text. Because remember, it was right before that he started getting on his bike and doing the old school tricks, and then it wasn't long after that he disappeared. Well, I don't know. We just don't know yet. It wasn't the last video he put up when he was doing his bike thing. I think, wasn't it? That was pretty much one of the last videos he put up. Was him in his really clean garage doing old school bike tricks. Yeah, so I mean, I don't know. I don't I don't want to be like I hope that he didn't do that to himself, like for some reason trying to get back into biking. But yeah, I think that's the last one he's put up. At least it's the last one anybody talked about. Was that? Yeah, that was 3 weeks ago. Wow. Wow. See, I didn't even think about that you put wow in it, but yeah, actually, I haven't seen him show up anywhere. I mean, he was going back and forth with like corn farts and other people with his sending him his baits and stuff, and I said he was. Well, he gave me that care package with some of his baits, but I thought he said he was sending me some, and yeah, nothing. I sent him the logo, and am I that like Kurt? Yeah, maybe something happened in the family. Yeah, I'm like, hope it's not me. Like, I'm, I'm not the most successful with baits and YouTube, and I send him some baits, and all of a sudden something horrible happens. Oh shit! And I just sent NJ that intro. Oh well, I don't think it's that. Just give me something. We'll see him again. It'll be like, sorry guys. Sorry, I went off the grid. All right, back inside. Back to the girls. Oh, back to the intro. I want to see what oh, what time is it? Wow, really? 9:38. Everybody's asleep. That's weird. It doesn't usually happen around here. Usually my roommates are up pretty late. Roommates. Yeah. Watch a fish swim inside the lair. Yeah, I want to show. There's some new people in here. I mean, Jay Jones. I don't know if Jay Jones saw it. Chex Mix. But all right. Let me see. Here we go. Again, some of you already seen this, but it's an intro I never put up. But it's a fun, like, sort of 80s one with the music I chose. And I'm testing the copyrightability of it right now.
Welcome to CCB. Please like, share, and subscribe.
Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this. Here we go, yo.
How's it going? Welcome to CCB. Please
I just love my. How's it going?
Is this the real life?
So, what do you think, Chris?
Is this just fantasy?
And the other newbies, should I like?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
It's different.
Here we go, yo.
How's it going?
I don't know. I would have to do that.
CCB. Please like, share, and subscribe.
I don't know. We'll find out.
Is the real life? Is this just fantasy?
You can't touch this. You can't touch this.
It's a little rough. It's gotta be cleaned up, but
Here we go, yo.
How's it going?
I don't know. I said we'll see. Nah, you're good. Everything's under 10 seconds. Well, I said I'll know when I'm done with this stream and I put it up. It's loud enough that if it would have caught it during this live stream. So I'm testing the 10-second theory of being able to put in a copyright music and not it be flagged as a copyright infringement on the music. So that was sort of the test with that. And I put it up. See, the one thing you don't know, you can put it up. Yeah, that's what I said. This will definitely test it when this live goes up. Yeah, but usually under 10. Yeah, under 10 you're good. That's the theory, and that's usually what happens. I will see a lot of bigger channels now, and they're like cool songs on the radio or something. They'll turn it up and like dance to it or whatever for like 5-6 seconds, and then get it out of there. And their video is still monetized, so. And here's the other one. Chris will like this one, I think. This is the intro. This is the intro, Chris, that I did for, I've already shown it a few times, but this is one I did for NJ Scratchers, for a Scratch channel. Ready for this? What do you think, Chris? like that whole. I don't know. Everybody says it reminded them of like an '80s arcade in gaming, and it's a scratch channel, and they consider scratch channel gaming. So that was sort of what I came up with. So yeah, that was sort of. I know. That's what you really want. That's what you really, really want. I do that one too. I gotta do an old Spice Girls music one. That'd be a lot of fun. Yeah, Chris, I spent today doing that instead of editing the video with us. Sorry. So that video is gonna be on Friday. I have another one that I'm gonna do for tomorrow. I edited part of ours. It's still in the editing software, or it was, until I opened up the other one. Yeah, I got some of ours done. I just forgot. Yeah. I didn't film the intro. B-roll 2.5. I got the B-roll. I got the after and the B-roll of the first part. But I totally forgot that I forgot to film the intro. Because I was running a little late, had stuff to do. But I'm like, I can film the intro after the fact. So, oops, should I tell you guys that? Now you're like, he didn't film his intro when he filmed the show. He did it later. I just had some really good ideas for it, and I just didn't have time. I wanted to make it even more exciting and more like bada bing, bada boom. But I got to have fun doing that today. Got to have a lot of fun doing an intro for somebody else's channel, which is really cool. Something totally different than mine. I'm not scratching. I gave me a channel. I don't do scratching. I mean, I scratch, but I don't do a scratcher channel. So, but everybody kind of liked it. I guess. It's parts of it that you can't really see on the screen though. Like the one part where where his name kind of like little whatever goes to the bottom. And then it comes in with that tweet, 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 the first photo of the scratcher ticket. The little parts that are down here on the bottom, they slide over the side. And then they actually take off into the background as the other one comes out. Doesn't really show up on the screen. But yeah, so that in the that's different. Looks like I'm following my ladies. Maybe. Yeah, no, I mean intro. It's 18 seconds. I mean, yeah, the intro is 18 seconds. It's pretty good for an intro. I mean, you want most of your intros to be fairly quick and concise, so could have cut it down. There's some stuff I saw after I did it that I could have shortened it a little bit. Maybe 17 seconds, 16 seconds, but shortened it to 15. Yeah, I could have, but I don't know. 18 seconds is pretty quick. Feeling yourself. Yeah, I mean, my original intro was 28 seconds. And I'm trying to think like a lot of TV series, they have the part and then they have a little intro. It's probably like 10 seconds or whatever. But I don't know. I think it has enough motion, enough going on, and sounds and that. The 18 seconds. I don't know. I don't think it's. I don't think it's too long for it. And he has absolutely no intro right now. He just like starts talking. So to start off with, I think that's a pretty good. Play it again. Play it again, Sam. Play it again, Sam. Play it again, Sam. That was the first part to do. The ding, ding, ding. That was the first part. See, that could have been a little shorter. That's where I could have trimmed off like a couple seconds was right there. No, but like I said, right here, this to this. Right, I could have cut off about a second there. And this one, the music was already set at that. I couldn't shorten it. This part's good. This part, right here. But I wanted to give people time to notice that it was a $500 ticket. But I could have shortened this part tad. That's good. This. Yeah. I mean, even myself while I'm watching, I can see places I could have, like. See, those things went. Well, that's good, Chris. That means it gives you imagination, right? Like I said, right here. But this, I don't know. But see, right there, what you guys don't notice, right? Let's try this again. What the fuck, Chris? Oh, Chris has, skunk water. What is going in? Going on. Sorry, I'm just showing people the intro I created for NJ Scratchers today. But see right here, what you can't really notice is because of the screen. I can't see it on the screen. I'm watching the phone. But when it gets to here, see all those little things that were right there? All those little things are right there. They go over here and they collect. And then they go that way into the screen as the other thing appears here and comes out of the screen. See? Wow. Okay. Like, right. All right. And like I said, that could have been a little bit shorter. But it's a $500 winning ticket, and that's what we wanted to focus on. So that's kind of why I left it on the screen a little longer. But see right there, it's circle of $500 and a little emoji going. So yeah, that was sort of the premise of. It reminds me of X-Files right there. The little part where they right here. That part, like, I don't know. For some reason, there was one episode of an X Files where this thing like came up their body and went inside and went into their eyes and that, and it had that sort of sound. So yeah, yeah, yeah. I mean, but that's me. That's how I like. That's how I obsessively go over things. It's like repetitive, 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 repetitive. And then, like Noah said, that's where I'm kind of like, yeah, I could have trimmed like a second here. I could have trimmed a little bit here. Could have tightened it up to be, yeah, like you said, 15 seconds instead of 18 seconds. And just like NJ was in here the other day on my panel, and he was talking about some of my edits on some of my shows where they seem a little. And I'm like, yeah, no, I know some when I watch it back. Because in my editing, when I do it, it seems like it's tight, but editing lags a bit. BR time, how past due? What? Due to past due. Wait, what? Nobody got hit today? Is it a smart? Is it smart? What? Is it a smart? I don't know what that means. Yeah, but I don't know. That was just like I said. That was sort of my process of making it. Skunk won a TV. Okay. Oh, that's right. She won it from Backroads, right? Skunk whatever. Thanks. I will have you a tracking. Yeah, that's right. She said he gave a giveaway. Yeah, Spencer Backroads. No, well, that's not smart, dude. Nothing. No, Skunkwater won a TV that Backroads gave away. Evidently, in a giveaway. But yeah, guy, I don't know. I'm glad you guys like it. I'm glad you guys. I mean, gray screen. I mean, I'm glad a lot of you said it sounds like an '80s and a very gaming sort of. Obviously, old school '80s to me, gaming style and the gaming sounds. Because that was sort of my noggin's idea when I did it. I said I already sent him. He said he loves it. He said it was like wicked awesome. So you just it's like nobody wants to do it. We don't really want to. That's not. I don't know. All right, we got a lot of people tonight. Skunkwater, you got hit by a sniper. You're now part of the blue crew. You're part of the blue crew, Skunkwater. You're now a moderator. That's good here. You have to be timed out. You have to be sniped. You have to be beat in. You have to be hazed. Take it however you want. But now it's, I mean, Chex was hiding on the grassy knoll and he took someone out earlier. So now we call it sniping. that's a new term. Is sniping. Initiation to the blue crew. Yeah. It's kind of like, being hazed and being gang. Now, evidently, it's become being sniped. We have snipers, or we're a crew. We hang out. We have people on the grassy knoll with a sniper just in case. But don't worry. Odds are it'll only maybe possibly happen to you once again when I, like, during a stream, casually unmod you and wait to see if people notice. Just, sometimes we need target practice. Backroads has been sniped twice. Tito got sniped 3 times on the very first day. But welcome to the crew. Yep. Initiation to the... I have to do a shirt. That'd be a cool shirt. I'd have the crosshair. And a name in gray. Inside a chat. And I can say... Snipers are ready. Yeah, I gotta do a Blue Crew shirt. And yeah, it's definitely gonna have a target on it. It's gonna have a crosshair. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't done a shirt design in a while. And by the way, guys, yeah, come on, I still have merch. Nobody else has bought a hat. I'm the only one in existence that's wearing my own hat. I feel like a freaking fool. I mean, there's only 3 more available. One in black, which I guess this is. It's more like washed gray, but it was the first official blue. Yeah. I don't know. I think yeah. I said I'll do a mock-up of a text and have it in the crosshairs. And look out for the grassy knoll. Become a Blue Crew on the front. Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be a fun, different. That'll be a fun, different shirt. Yep. How do we go from gray to blue? Get sniped. Oh yeah, I'm definitely 1,000% guaranteed that's gonna be a shirt. For sure took. Yeah, well, yeah, well, it's through. Yeah, they're getting quicker though. They're actually guaranteeing it within like a week and stuff now. And well, I don't know. My channel was officially set up for express shipping. At least when I ordered all my samples, my sweatshirt and my shirt, I got it within. I got it within like a week or something. It didn't take that long. They're getting quicker. Yeah, they're getting... Well, that's because I was new to it. Let's get the grace. Also, Backroads, I had just started. I was new to it. So it's like... It's kind of like eBay, I think. Like, share out the stream. Yeah, exactly. Share. Share the stream. Thanks, Noah. Yeah, donate. Yeah, that's the merch. Well, hey, look, Skunk's back and she's blue. What doing? Oh, look, Tanner, and he's blue. Or tackle. Well, I don't know. All right. Don't have any of those. Well, I have these. I still do have all the football heads. I don't have the bunny worm. I have the gotcha sticks. Welcome to the Blue Crew, Skunk Wada. Wait, what is that? Finally, I have an X. I know that's what everybody says. They just can't figure out why they can't type. No, I don't have any more. I can't make them. I make them with the new heads, but I can't make them with the old heads. But I have more of the Twitch it. You said you like. You said you like the fluke style. I have those, all in all the colors. I have more of the spinnerbaits. I have more of the finesse jigs. I need samples of stuff. You're very honored to be blue. Yeah, those are the blade jigs. I mean, I still have all these. I have all these colors too. I think I still have all these colors. I only sent you the watermelon and the albino craw, these two. But I think I still have all of these different fun colors. For the most part, love bug, natural craw, PP and J. So I have a lot of the gotcha sticks, flicking sticks. I still have these little still some of these little spade tail swim baits. Actually, still have these little flipping creature bugs. I still have all the rib minnows. I think I still have all those. 3.5 inch rib minnows. Something you can put as a trailer on a bladed jig or a spinnerbait. Of course, I still have the gotcha sticks. I still have some of these punch daddy creatures, beaver style bait. I still have more of the buzz baits in those different colors. So yeah, if you want tackle, I got it, buddy. I done got it. P.O. Box. Like, share, and rub your neighbors. Oh, that's right. She can. Well, that's not even a link. That's his name. Too few of you making some. Fishing with Tanner. Actually, I did a. I just paid about $15. Send me a mystery box. I like surprises. Just prefer weedless. Really? Wow. Did you guys hear that? Did you guys see that? Right there in the chat, Backroads. He just said he just PayPal $15. Send me a mystery box. I like surprises. Just prefer weedless. All right. And he just got his box today of his baits and his shirt. Yeah, I know. Sorry. Yeah. Yeah, if I'm gonna show the catalog, I gotta be strategic, right? I gotta move over here. Put it on the yeah. It's a little hard to do and not cover the screen, but I see where he's coming at, cause yeah. All right, $15 mystery. I do have a. Do you ever use creatures? Any samples I get? Let's see. Any samples I get, I would put your name on them and credit and send you what you want for them. I wouldn't sell them without paying. All right. That sounds good. Nice baits, but don't cover the. Yeah, mystery. Do you like creature baits? I don't have them in here. I mean, do you like brush hog style baits? Backroads, because I have some. I have them in a red and black. I have them in really cool colors. Oh, really? Backroads. Put the store shipping, dude. You're too much. He just did the 15 for the baits, and he super chat me 999, guys. Love the bugs. Nice. Yeah, I have. Well, they're actually, but they have salt and garlic in them. That's the cool thing. They're basically a brush hog, but they have salt and garlic. Um, I can show you too. I have some in my closet. Not to close it. Oh, how about frogs? Do you like frogs? Sorry, I'm in the closet. I'm in the closet trying to find a brush hog. A brush hog style bait. Don't worry, I'll be back. Just watch the girls. You'll be happy. Ain't in there. Oh. Ah. Oh, here we go. Bingo bango, baby. I found some. Alright. For the second time in my YouTube career, I'm out of the closet. He's looking for a beaver. I would take me credit for something that was mine. I get out of my comfort zone. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Okay, alright, here, he's looking for a beaver, CCB, $500 on PayPal. What? Noah? Really? Hollow body, okay. Okay, alright. I have these. I think I had these on my site. But yeah, these are basically it's basically the brush hog mold in the cool colors, and it's I got them the whole bag smelled like freaking garlic. Now it just kind of smells like plastic, but yeah, I have some of these. This is what I started with. I started flipping. I have a bunch of shows when I used to flip. My old, not El Estero, but Laguna in San Luis, and actually a test spawn here in Marina. My old school video of flipping winter bass was on brush hog style, which these are. I have some of those still. You have one of them? Yeah, those are great. But this is a really good. This is a really good toad. Yeah, actually no. I never introduced them. But if you want weedless and you do top water, these little freaking CCB Mr. Toads, these things are great. I haven't fished them much. I had these when I was on my boat last year at Pinot. Kind of left again. Had to go back to. The corn first is back. Yeah, but these things are really good. They kick so well. They're super soft. I mean, they're super soft. You have to keep like gluing them together. Sometimes. Yeah, but no, this little thing is, I've got a lot of them actually at Pinot on this thing. And white's then the best color. For some reason. I have them in chartreuse and pepper. I have them in green pumpkin. I have them in watermelon red. I think I might even have them in black. But, yeah, and you can work these things like, I just work them over light grass and stuff like that. But once they get out of the grass, I just work them like a freaking jerkbait. And they kind of like go across. I really need to get on a frog bite just to show you guys these things. When I was using these and that, I wasn't filming much. When I had epic days. Going fishing in 26 feet deep. Clear water with lots of grass. Semi-reuse. Wouldn't be surprised. Alright. You got a 20-inch worm? No, I have a 10-inch worm. Cord socks work for emergencies. Well, they definitely want one of these with the grass now. I'll send you one of those. I don't know. I mean, you already have wacky style now, but yeah, something like this too, in the grass and the clear, just working. I mean, this was one of the original. This kind of the brush hog creature style. I think that came out before the beaver style that sort of took over. But yeah, I'll hook something up. Mostly, probably obviously mostly plastics. You already got the buzz bait. You already got the spinner bait, all that. But yeah, I'll definitely. I'll send one of these. Definitely. And these are really good. This is what I used to whack them when I first ever went to pinup. It's a color a lot of people don't use anymore, but it's just pumpkin pepper chartreuse. It's a freaking killer color, especially in the summertime. It mimics like the bluegill net because they get very sort of lighter in color and they still have the chartreuse on their tail. So, what do you think, Backroads? 4-inch rib, soft plastic, spade tail swim baits. No, I only have those ones that I showed you in there. Sorry, guys. It did it again. No, it did it again. It did it again. It did it where I had to like shut my phone off and come back in. I don't know if you're still here. But yeah, I'm going to send you these two for sure. For 8. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Those two for sure, and then probably 2 others. Okay, just stop by to show some love. Thank you so much. Let's get me to 20 likes. No, I said it's definitely this cheap ass phone. All right, Kathy. Yeah, exactly. No, I'm waiting for it to go out. Number 19. Thank you guys. Yes, I'm 19. I'd like to get in the 20s on a Tuesday night. Yeah, all right. So yeah, Backroad just sent me $15 for some baits, guys. 4-inch fell. I have a 3.5-inch. Maybe we'll keep on turning. So yeah, you definitely need these. These are like old school. I'm telling you. A really underappreciated color. The pumpkin pepper chartreuse tail, especially in the summer, when the bluegill get that light color, and white. White as a frog. I don't know why, but just straight ass freaking white. Works way better than any other color. I mean, I remember most frogs from underneath are white. Like the bass don't see them from above ever. They only see them from below, and they're white. So, all white, hell, stands out. Well, I used to flip a white freaking skunk water. I used to flip a white tube in summer at Pinot. Knocked the crap out of them on it too. It's like a milky white with pepper with a little bit of blue iridescence to it, which looks like a maybe not a little trick. Yeah, well, I mean, I don't know. It's kind of weird because there is a point where old is new. I mean, it's a point that there's a lot of colors out there. They still produce them. I have no idea. They still produce them, but a lot of people just don't use them. Except for the old schoolers. Oh, you're out, Chris? Yeah, it's getting late, isn't it? He's got to work in the morning, guys. It's already almost 10:30. Poor guy's got to go to bed. But yeah, I said when I first went to pit a drop and stick. Pumpkin pepper, the 3-inch worm with the little chartreuse tail. I don't use frog. I use frog hooks in these. And this thing, you just use a. You shared to Facebook. Cool. Yeah, and these I use the number 3. I think no, number 4 actually. And these I use the number 4, and I just use a wide gap, the EUG. Remember, I tried the 3, but I missed a lot of them, and I went to the 4. It's not big enough for a 5 because it's only what was it like? It's 4 inch, 4.5 inch. But yeah, number 3 or number 4. I think number 4 fits it actually better because then you can get it right to there, and then the hook goes right here, and see it has a little like hook keeper here. Yeah, I think one of the first times I used this little Mr. Toad when I was first sort of playing with it, prototype, getting it from the company and looking at it. I think it got 8 one time in the back of Pinot in March. Just working it through the reeds and just onshore around the edges. Yeah, well, it's a toad. I know. Frogs are the hollow body. Toads, plastics, solid plastic ones, like a worm and that. Toad. They're a toad. They're a toad. They're not a frog. They're a toad. It's a soft plastic. Yeah, it's not a soft plastic frog. It's a toad. It's a difference. I'll make some of my sample sprays and send you. All right, skunk water. Whoa, there's Tito. Nice toad. Toad. Yeah, you have Norman has one called a ribbit frog. But most people, if they're talking about fishing a certain bait and they say a toad, they're talking about one of these sort of. Frog are usually the hollow body. Hollow body. Plastics like had a worm in that to float. Yeah, that's a toad. A ribbit toad or whatever. Yeah, it's a different look. It doesn't. You know, you can get it when they're matsing at it. You can bring it right over top. But then when you get it to a spot where there's a hole, it sinks down in. I don't know if you guys have ever noticed, like when frogs are there and they're like, when they like go across an opening, a lot of times they'll put their front legs up on it and their legs will dangle down below. And what happened? LOL. Me? Why I disappeared? Yeah, no, it locked me out completely. But yeah, when you do that and it like kind of sinks down, so it looks like a frog that just grabbed. Oh, I made the twilights, guys! Hey, hey. Yeah, but the other ones, the rubber, and they don't usually like sink that much. They just kind of like stay there, and people couldn't really. I don't know. It's great. It's going to Backroads. He sent me the money for it, and it's going to him. But yeah, I'm going back on the porch. I think it's porch time again. We had girl time. We had lots of girl time. Oh, yeah, I do have I have the 3.5 inch. Sorry, fishing with Tanner. I forgot to get back to his comment about paddle tail swim baits. I have a 3.5 inch. Our ribbon. Yeah, I know. That's what I said. Like, then you're like, oh, I want to contrast it. No, I thought that myself too. When I first started using those baits, no, I didn't fish today. I created a intro for NJ, and I did some editing. I get the best chance 4 feet out of the water, looks at the top of the lure to make sure the regular. Night, night, love you all. All right, skunk water. Yeah, send me some sample. It's bass@centralcoastbass.com. My email, bass@centralcoastbass.com. Yeah, email me and we can do samples. I can send you things. They're like, it's like $4. I don't know. I had it. Didn't you see them when I was showing the catalog? I showed them in there. They're really good because they have a body and then they have like that much of a segment that's only that tall, and then the paddle tail. So even at a crawl, when I nose hook them on a drop shot, even at a crawl, the whole thing just like the paddle goes and the whole body kind of moves with it. Yeah, I like the ones that are really thick and they come down and they have the paddle tail and you have to move them like 100 miles an hour just to get freaking tail to move. No, these things move like really easily. I don't have them for sale on the website. I mean, CentralCoastBass.com, but my you're back, cool. Fishing with Tanner. Chris, you're still here? I thought you were leaving. Not that I want him to leave. All right, for Fishing with Tanner, I'm gonna go show him that. I'm gonna grab the catalog. Sorry. Sorry, got a little distracted. I'm back though. No, I had to stop at a sushi bar and get a couple things. Oh, and I come back and I'm up to 23. Well, I should leave more often. Who's froze up? This is addicting. Yeah, it froze up because it locked me out. Oh, right there. Sorry, I don't have. I forget who it was, but there's no girls behind me now. So, yeah, that's the rib minnow right there. And those are the colors. Yeah. See that longer tail section? Till the actual tail. It has a V in it, but yeah, we call it rib minnow. It's really good. It's really good for trailers on heavier spinnerbaits. Dude, expensive. So shoot your baits. You want them all. As long as I give you baits that I don't know. I only created my baits because I want something that I want to fish. And a lot of the sort more older school type stuff that just sort of got passed by. I mean, I created my baits back in 2009. I mean, this is 2014. Actually, 2012. 2012 I started them. 14 I made that. But yeah, I just sort of got sick of it. I was like, I don't know, I want to fish with. What about 2020? No, I'm actually trying to, with my baits and all that, I'm trying to cut it down. I mean, I added my apparel and my hat, which I'm still the only one that's ever bought in their life. Noah, where are you? Link. Yeah, with the baits, I don't know. I kind of went nuts, and I got like I have a little. Were you talking about a little teeny swim bait? I still have some of these little things around. No fish pick. Wait, what was that? I want to see the bait. Those are cool. Good baits. Yeah, but see that little thing. And I had them in a few colors, but I thought that'd be cool for like people that ice fish and stuff. Cause it's 2.5 inch and has a spade tail. And that little space between the body and that is really thin. They work really good like on an open jig head that you just cast out and kind of like work like a crappie jig or something. Ow. Didn't catch on. I use them in my test spawn line because I like smaller baits. And all those baits in there too. I mean, I spent like a year fishing all of them, and yeah, every single color, everything. I mean, I had a lot of different ideas and a lot of different baits and stuff I get a hold of, and like I did that double bladed spinnerbait, the one that everybody. I mean, it's off an old school Strike King, first one I used. It's got number 4 copper blade and number, I think 3 Colorado below it, 3/8 ounce. But that's what everybody makes, and then I just whittled it down to. All right, I did a little finesse one for trout. Yeah, that'd be a good trout bait. Tanner, he used that's two. Got my first baits today. Yeah, and I have the football heads, the football jigs. I don't know. A lot of people like them. That's why I made them up. But there's so many popular. So I think I'm going to cut it down to. Oh, if you want, yeah, I have a bunch of those still. I think that was my thought when I did those. Would that be really cool? Something you could just bounce up and down ice fishing because it's only 2.5 inch. The paddle tail's really cool. The shape of it with the head, and if you just put it on a open like crappie head, yeah, I think those would be fantastic. That's. I mean, I use them in my little test pond. Shipping's all the same. It's like $5. $5 will usually, I mean, unless you buy like a crap load. I mean, usually $5. We'll get them anywhere, and they get them there quick. Within like 3 or 4 days. Yeah, I said I'm gonna whittle it down. I'm gonna do the finesse jigs, probably my 1/4 ounce flipping jig, which I've never introduced. My quarter, the one I sent to. Oh, what'd you think of the spinnerbait? By the way, Backroads. Yeah, that single Colorado spinnerbait. Nobody produces it. It's like a normal size spinnerbait, 1/4 ounce, but just a single little Colorado, not like the big thumpers. Everybody uses Colorado for night, and those things work. And I have a really finesse one. It's an 1/8 ounce. It's kind of hard to fish because of the bulk of it, but you have to fish it really slow, otherwise it'll turn on you. But yeah, I'm definitely sticking with the 1/4 ounce. Yeah. Well, no, I have them all. They're all in my trunk. I've done lots of deals in my trunk. You guys hear that? There's an owl out here. Hoo hoo hoo. He's sitting close. I don't know where he is. He might be on the wires. Did you guys hear him? He's close. He's not in our tree. I don't think. I think he's on sitting on the wires. I thought it was tripping. No, there's an actual owl right here. Maybe he's on our roof. I don't know. It's getting that time of the year. They're looking, find another owl. Yeah. No, well, he'll probably do it again. He's really close, wherever he is. I mean, to me, it sounds like he's coming in front of me, but he might be sitting on a roof. Our tree's too small. He couldn't be sitting on those little branches on our birch tree. And he might be sitting on the wires. Yeah, like I said, I'm gonna keep it old school. I'm actually gonna redo. I have CentralCoastBass.com, CCBCustomBaitStill.com. It's still there. Just a link to my online store. I fucked up, so I'm gonna do it the cool custom bait way, where you just email me I'll have pictures of baits available. You email me. I'll tell you. Oh, he might be across the street in the pine tree. Oh, is it? Wow. Well, yeah. I haven't been over there. I've fished them super low, and I fished them really high. Yeah, there you are, right there in the reflection. See, if you look real close, you can see his comment. Iran tube HC1. He's right there. Went through this last night. Yeah, but yeah, there's like 3 jigs I want to keep. Probably gonna ixnay the friggin' football head. You know, if you guys like them, I have tons of them to sell. Um, who? Me, CCB. That's who. Couple. LOL. Broke. He hasn't even bought one of his own crew shirts, so he's definitely broke. I don't know. Yeah, it might be a gray. Might be a barn owl. Yeah, he was supposed to buy one of his own shirts a long time ago. He did buy one of my original, the ones that I still have like 9 left of. The one that you just got back roads. Ooh, he's mixing it up. He did a little hoo. He's looking for the females that, want a singer. Looking for some hoo hoo. Yeah, he is. Out calling for some girls. Yeah, I'm gonna keep probably the gotcha, the flick sticks, because I like the stiffness, and those on the weight just work perfect. Right now he's just getting annoying. He's like talking over me. Probably the dropping stick, because it is actually a little bit stiffer than the stickos I use. Looks a little different. But yeah, I'm trying to get it down to like, I don't know, maybe like 15 baits. Wait, put your what? Put your email? Oh, my email's in all mine. Horny bastard. Yeah, all of my videos are normal videos, not the lives. The normal videos, yeah, the link's right there. Bass at centralcoastbass.com. It's at the end of all my videos. Oh yeah, it's a mating call. It's that time of the year. Even the hawks try. We have red tail and red shoulder hawks, and they're out there in the day going, just like the owls do. Is it the barn owls that do that? When they go out at night and they do that whole like chattering kind of thing, and they circle. I don't know. He's definitely across from me. Valentine's mouth. He's definitely across from me. I'm pretty sure that the neighbors behind me have some taller pines in their backyard. I think he's sitting in there on top of one of their pines. That's where he sounds like where he's coming from. Your beaver traps. I've been watching some trapping videos. I watched Bassett Bucks did some trapping, and Kendall Gray did some trapping. Some of the other channels I follow when I get a chance. Well, yeah, bait wise, yeah, I'm gonna set up the CCB. It's the link is still on it. It goes to it, the homepage. But if you try to go into the link, it won't go there. And I've had issues. I've been trying to go in to change it, and they keep saying error when I try to go in. And I don't know. I think it's because my website got cut off one time because I didn't pay for it, and they said, "Oh, you got to clear your catches." That's what's causing that 402 error. But yeah, I need to clean it all up. But I'm always live, and like I said, it's all you gotta do is contact me. We have the Central Coast Bass. What is it? CentralCoastBass.me / well, PayPal.me / Central Coast Bass. That's actually my like business PayPal thing that Backroad just sent it to, and that yeah. I kind of want to keep it that way. I want to keep the baits kind of old school mafia underground style. I use live traps. Yeah, they're all just setting little, yeah, little foot traps. But yeah, I wanna keep it like promote the merch, all that stuff. But yeah, the old schoolers know how to get the old school CCB custom baits. And I make all the jigs. I make them all the spinner baits. I do the wire bending, all the underspin heads. Talking about new, get some of those baits. Yeah, all you gotta do is contact me. Like I said, bass@centralcoastbass.com. Email good. Hey, dude, I want some baits. Send me, from the edge to the ledge did that last time, and I sent him pictures of all the. He said, "Oh, I was thinking of the finesse jigs and this," so I sent him pictures of the ones I had and the colors I had, and he ordered them that way. I mean, I don't know. I might keep. I mean, I still have the flat side circuit board crankbait I can do. I have the cool 2.5 inch CCB square bill. There's a really cool jerkbait that some company produces with some cool colors. I still haven't tested it, but I need to get hold of it and test it, see its action and everything else, and see if it's something I'd like to produce for people. But yeah, it's still gonna be around. CCB custom baits, yeah, it's still gonna be here. It's just gonna be underground, mafia style. Pull up in an abandoned parking lot, open the trunk, do the deal, get the hell out of there. That style. Trump style. That was bad. Shouldn't have said that. But anyway, um, yeah. A lot of fun, a lot of fun. Yes. Yeah, Wayne Strab, yeah. I said I'm old school, like produce old school baits, and I only produce things that I catch fish on. That's why I created it, and that's why I made them, because of the colors, the weight of them, all the other stuff is yeah. I just got tired of it. Why can't I get this color anymore? Why can't I get this color anymore? What about this style of bait? What about these old baits I used to use? What about these old school colors? So that's where everything evolved with what I did. Was the fact I couldn't get them anymore. So I'm like, fuck, I'll just produce them myself. What's old is new, right? That's what they always say. What's old is new. What the fuck, Backroads? Oh, oh, the fucking cussing. Yeah, a lot of people bitch and moan and say, what the hell? Fuck. Damn it. Fucking shit, I swore. Damn it. Nah. Just so you're not tagged, not for kids. You're fine. Just so it's not excessive. Just so in the first 30 seconds of my video you don't hear the F word 10 times, you're pretty much good. Let a cuss word slip here and there and it doesn't matter. We can all do it. Kids have heard that word. Their parents have like stubbed their toe or something and went, fuck! That hurt! I don't swear that much in mine. I don't know. I don't cuss a lot. Normally. So, doesn't usually happen that much in my videos. Unless it's intentional. and I want to swear like a freaking Turker. Well, that's what I was going to talk about. I know Backroad said he learns the most at the end of my Tuesday nights. I have two. Yeah, when I actually slammed it in the door. Yeah, no, I have two videos that are doing really good right now. From last year, they're over a year old. It's bait casting reels you should never buy and best bait casting reels for under $100. Two of my reviews. In the last month, the bait casting one is last month and a half. It's gotten 1,205 views in a month and a half. And it's a year-old video. And it's just constantly like going up and up and up and up. So, like, you never know, guys. It's gaining more views than videos I put up in the last year. For some reason. And it's gained me 30 subscribers. Yeah. No, it's analytics. It's just, I don't know, it's timing. It's just, I don't know. I do enough videos. I've been out there so much. I have so many of the same tag words and everything else. And it's coming off of mostly YouTube searches. And then browse features. And then suggested videos. Those are the top three things you want on your videos. Either browse feature, search, or suggested. If those three are the biggest in the little pie in the breakdown, that's where you want your videos. That's where they take off. It's not from notifications or subscribers. It's from introduction to new people. And yeah, these are just suddenly. I mean, if you look at the year, I can break it down to the year, and it's like the first like 6 months, nothing. And all of a sudden, it's just this almost vertical climb that's going to this day. And a lot of it is because December people start looking for gear to buy, and then in January, February, when the season's getting already started, people start looking for what to buy. And I don't know, just it. So I'm doing another one tomorrow about a rod you should never buy. This one was about reels you should never buy. This is about a rod never buy. It came from a video that I did with Chris on Shore. Most of you guys probably saw it. I didn't put much about it in the video, just a little bit of what happened. Well, yeah, keywords. A lot of people say the very first one is what counts, and a lot of people say, "Oh, you gotta put in all like I don't know, 500 characters, whatever in keyword." I usually do. I don't know. I do 30. I don't know. They might be grouped. Hog collar fishing. What is up? Yeah, no, but I mean, you have to look at as bass fishing is the number one keyword searched for fishing videos. And it gets like 8,000 searches a month. And then it's bass fishing tips, and then it's bass fishing videos. And you can look it up. You can go in and go number one keyword search for fishing. You can go generic, not bass fishing, but just fishing in general. And it'll show you a whole list of keywords that are used for fishing and bass. Yeah, but so I started that like, I don't know, a couple of years ago. A couple of years ago, all of my videos start with, when I go into the keywords and the tag words, I start with bass fishing. And then I have a kind of a whole set that I kind of do after that. But and most of my live, like this live right now, if you look right under the description, the hashtag is bass fishing tips. Fun. Ain't but fun in that. Because there are bloopers and funny or other popular keywords that are searched for fishing videos. So if you just put those in there somewhere, it's going to help. What is the other one? How to is actually not searched that much for fishing videos. It used to be big, but evidently it's kind of fallen out. So if you put how to something in your keywords in that, your search is going to be more. If somebody does search for fishing and how to, it's more likely to pop up ahead of a lot of other stuff because evidently for some reason how to is not used that much in fishing. It used to be back like 2009, 2012, and it was a hot item. Everyone was how to bass fish, how to find bass secrets, how to. Google Trends is amazing. Yeah, it is. And so I'm starting to utilize that. I'm starting to figure that out. Yeah, yeah. If you're getting local people, yeah, San Jose will help. Another key one too is bass. What is Google Trends? I don't know. Just research it. If you go into the computer and you go trending hashtags, or YouTube has a site where you can go and you can type in a word and it'll calculate keywords that go with what's popular for Google at the time. Or YouTube at the time. So I don't know. For me, I've always been fairly consistent with what I've always put, and I've slowly changed it over time, learning. But I think for the last year, it's always bass fishing has been the first thing I put my keywords. Yeah. Well, yeah, and I always have fishing in it. But if you type in fishing, try urban bass fishing. That didn't send up. That didn't show up in popular searches. Bass fishing is actually number one. 8,000 searches a month for the keyword bass fishing. Yeah. Yeah, that fishing is number one. But if you're a bass fisherman, you want that keyword fishing in there, but you want bass fishing. I said YouTube has it too. You can go in and type in. I just found on Google. I went in and typed in best keywords, how to find best keywords. Yeah, you're right, Backroads. But the fact is, the way the analytics work, well, but if you, yeah, Pinkies, yeah. That's the thing most people, yeah, but that's most people do. That's what all these grow channels are about. It's like, no, you want a specific market. No, you don't. Not everybody is going to enjoy you if you're a fisherman. You can think that. You think, oh, Grandma Scratcher in Illinois that does scratch videos is going to subscribe to me and she's going to watch all of my fishing channels. No, it's just, yeah, no, it's, the, I did a survey on this back a long time ago. Title and thumbnail. Title and thumbnail are actually the most beneficial tool for you as a YouTuber. And then it's down to the keywords to get you in front of the people that are looking for what you're trying to do, and a catchy title and a thumbnail that'll make them click on it. I know it's called clickbait, and everybody still does it. Even the big channels still do it. But I did a survey. I said, what makes you click on a video? Title, title alone, title and thumbnail, or thumbnail. And yeah, you got to attract, and that's what Pinky Fingers Gaming said, is no, you got to attract the people that are attracted to you. I have a lot of people that watch me that are part-time fishermen, but I don't know, they like me, they like my personality, they like my videos, so they come back and they watch them. And I do have quite a few people that aren't even fishermen and that, but they watch them because, like I said, they like my personality. Like Andre, that used to come in here a lot. Like he said, it's 50% fishing and 50% your personality. So you have to have both sides of it. And you have to have a specific niche. It's just a no brainer. You can't think you're going to attract everybody out there, even if they don't like your specific niche. You're it's just not going to happen. You can kind of have your niche, and then you can, with your personality and everything within what you do, you can have a few people above and below that solid line that they just like you. They like you because of the way you put video together, or they like that. I mean, it was really clickbait. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, yeah. I mean, I can tell. I know right away when I get a comment that somebody that doesn't really give a f about me. They just found me when I go pop into the Grow Channel people that I know. Yeah, it's like, wow, I need to start fishing again. Great video. Nothing specific to the video. Like, okay, thanks. Yeah, no, I know, but I mean, I don't know. Piggy Fingers gave that up to, and that's the thing that comes from a lot of the Grow channels is, yeah, it's you don't know who is gonna like you. They don't necessarily have to be a fisherman. They don't have to actually be a scratcher. They don't have to actually be a cooking channel. They don't have to be. You want everybody to love you. You want to open yourself up to all kinds of channels that might be like supporting you and subbing you and watching you constantly. No, it's like everybody that loved Friends is not going to love Law and Order, or everybody that loved Friends or whatever isn't going to like Science. I mean, you have your niche. Just everybody's looking up the word fishing. That keyword won't do it alone. Yeah, but fishing, just putting fishing as your first keyword, it doesn't matter. You have to have you have to have a proper title, you have to have the proper well done thumbnail. I mean, you have to have all this stuff. I know this. I've been out there a lot. And when I put on those Mike Long videos, oh really? Yeah, 3.5. Yeah, I still hate that lake for bass. Yeah, see, pretty much every time, how I know is when I put up the Mike Long videos, because that whole Mike Long thing happened, and my friend told me about it. And I put up two videos about it, and I don't know, they got 4,000 and 5,000 views within a couple weeks. Way more than my average. And the thumbnail was him in his boat, and the thumbnail was mimicking other thumbnails of people that were out there. The title was exact, like Mike Long, cheater exposed, that sort of thing. So that again, yeah, that made me go, yeah, I'm there. I'm in the recommended. I'm there. When something in bass fishing happens, my videos are showing up, but a lot of people aren't clicking on them. And from that survey I did, when I saw that, it's like the title and the thumbnail. That is very, very important. I said I haven't been over the hills in 6 months, so I have no idea what's going over there. I'm gonna have to do a whole like over the hill series because I haven't been over there since I went with Wasabi. Yeah, but that's what I say, guys. It's like YouTube's no joke now. I mean, you have to be business oriented. You have to be on your effing game to break into it now. I mean, there's a lot of people out there that I know that I knew like 6, 7 years ago that yeah, have kind of exploded because they got into it when it was going off. 2015, 2016 with the fishing videos and that. And I watch their videos and yeah, they have like over 100,000 subscribers and they get 7, 8, 9, 10, 20,000 views a video. And I watch it and there's nothing different than me. It's just they already have that push. Trent, what is up? I mean, it does come to the point that you have enough subscribers and YouTube pushes you enough because you get enough views that pretty much any creative title you give it and any really bitchin' thumbnail, it's going to get a lot of views. Wow, Trent, you're already up to almost 2? Yeah, well, there you go. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, anything that makes you stand, I mean, that's a better stream to go to because you know the people that are watching him have a hell of a lot of people. So, all right, Tito. So, yeah, you would be better off going into a stream that has like 1 million people and dropping a buck or two than going to a stream that's daily and weekly and only has like 30 people. Andre, Angry Mac Adventures is in the house. Yeah, it's in the stream, all right? Forgive me for my stutterness. Yeah, Backroads, you definitely. Yeah, well, you have to deal with that too, yeah. But the analytics are still having you chatting on a popular stream, so. Oh, go to the backside. Don't go to the dam. Go to the backside to Anderson, East Dune, done, whatever. Up over that, the county park, right below it, a little off to the right, or you can go down to the point. All the places, if you look at my videos, I have of it. I'm always over there. I never go to the dam. I never pay to get in. I always go to the backside. A lot of fish over there. I have a lot of videos there. I think, well, not a lot. Maybe like 10, 15. But yeah, the backside. Over East Dune, over the bridge, county. Yeah. Down below it, down there, there's a lot of good water. There's a lot of good structure. There's points. There's flats. It's a really good place. Better than the freaking dam area and a lot easier to negotiate. I got them on wackies. I got them on jigs. I had a really good day when they were, well, in the summer when they were busting shad on an underspin. Hunting topwater bass, I think I called it. Yeah, a lot of mine are on the wacky, the 5 inch with a 3/16 or 1/8 ounce flickum jig head weight, drop shot. Not, uh, I did flip bunch of them when the water was high. Yeah, drop shot. Like I said the flicking. Cut them on jigs. I've cut them on our bobblehead with the tube. Yeah, there's a lot of fish over there. Not that bad. I mean, 1.5, 2 pounders. Did catch my PB in that lake in one of my videos on that side though. About a 5 pounder. Well, yeah, I told you that toad I'm gonna send you. My best day on it was in March at Pinot. Early March too. It was like March like 7th or 8th. They were way in the back. I don't even know if you can get there anymore, but way in the back on that one arm. Just went up there and threw along the bank and was like, it wasn't really that weedy. There were made some stick ups and stuff, but just working it like a jerk bait through it. Outside the few reeds and that, and yeah, I had a blast in there. And it wasn't, typical frog season. Everybody's like, oh, you gotta wait till like June and July to get them up top on a frog. No, that thing just freaking kicked out. I didn't film that. That was a time when I wasn't filming because that was a bad period. I was trying to do specific shows on a certain bait. And I don't know, I just kind of, I don't know, it was during my dropout period. Now I film everything, every time I go. Back then, I caught so many fish on my little boat I had at Pinot, and I didn't film 90% of it. Until I started my vlogs. I started my vlog, that's when I started filming every day off my boat. Because it wasn't a specific show, it was just a vlog, just me fishing. I wanted to keep them separate. And to this day, I have my fishing shows and I have my blogs. And still tips and tricks and bonsai bites. So I think that's hurt me more than helped me on YouTube, having 5 different shows in reality. But I said I'm going to film one tomorrow about, because I have that thing going with that one video about bait casting reels to never buy. And so I'm going to do the one on this bait casting rod to never buy. Total piece of crap. I have history of it from 10 years ago. And they're still making that same rod. And I had an issue with it in one of my videos. Oh yeah, I always black and red's really good. I never produced a black and red one, but yeah, my little test pond black and red was amazing. I don't think I ever caught a fish in that test pond on any light colored buzz baits, but I caught a shitload of them on brown or on black and red. Oh, really? Yeah, I film everything. Yeah, but Pinot Lake, when I first learned buzzbaits, not Pinot, Lopez Lake, brown and white. Mostly brown and only had like a few strands of white on the bottom. And that was the buzzbait. I have that old video from 2003, buzzing Lopez. And it's on brown with a few little white. And I learned in there that they really like to eat the smallmouth. And I didn't really think about it when I fished that color and it was so pop. But then I thought about it later and I'm like, oh, well. They like to eat. I mean, there's millions of smallies in that lake. They don't get very big. But, yeah. It was, yeah, brown and orange. It was a small. I never did that. I have tips and tricks or bonsai bites written up about that. When you fish a lake that has a lot of smallies, and they're not, the smallies don't get big, Like Lopez, pound a quarter is like the biggest. I mean, you catch a lot of like pound a quarter pounders. There's not a lot of big smallies in there, but there's a lot of big largemouth in there, and evidently they love feeding on smallmouth fry. Yeah, no, yeah. Well, a couple years ago, I think I went 8 videos in a row in winter that I uploaded that I did not catch a bass. I think I didn't even get a hit. That's why everyone always said I was the true fisherman. Oh yeah, CCB would love you because you're true. Like, if you go somewhere to film, we get to see it. Whether you don't get a freaking bite or you slay them. And we've seen you slay them and we've seen you blank. So, wait, what? What? Where they lives? Where you actually is a fish? No, I have tons of videos. The video I just uploaded at the beach. I didn't catch a fucking fish. The other one at Moss Landing when I was over, I never caught a fish. I don't care. I try to make it entertaining. I mean, it's fishing. It's even pros blank, or even pros only catch one fish in a day, depending on the tournament or whatever. You can't shovel that. No, you got to be real. You got to show the fact that you're out there, you're trying, you're giving it the effort. Yeah, even on a lake that you've like fished for 8 years and you know so well, it just gets you sometimes. Well, I don't know. No, I don't worry about that. I've never ever ever worried about putting up a video where I don't catch a fish. I don't care. It doesn't happen that much. But yeah, no. I mean, I hear from a lot of my viewers, like you guys that are here, and a lot of locals around here that fish lakes, and they're like, they'll go in the comment and go, I tried Chespo today, I skunked. Tried Uvis today, I skunked. Tried Anderson today, I skunked. Tried Pinot today, I skunked. Ah, I don't know if it's one. No, I don't. No, most of the shows where I don't catch anything are all fishing shows. The vlogging, I think I've had vlogs. I didn't catch anything, but yeah, but that's what I said. And even the bigger channels will do that. They'll go out and they'll skunk. You got to man up. I mean, you got to realize the fact that it's fishing. It's fishing. I'm not fishing. I'm fishing public lakes. I'm fishing. I'm not fishing a farm pond or anything else. I'm like, I'm out in the trenches. You know, I'm out there on just normal freaking lakes. I mean, hell, my last live on YouTube, I didn't catch anything. I didn't even get a bite. Live before that at Pinot, I think I only got like one bite. Well, I caught one fish, but I can go 2 hours on a live. People watching me, every move, everything, and I'll blank. I'm 40 years experience and I still blank. Yeah, that's like Andre said. It's 50% fishing, 50% personality. I really hate it when I go to people's video and it's just they don't talk. It's just shots of them throwing it out and then like shots of them fishing it for a bit and then casting out. And even when they catch a fish, they like catch fish and they don't even talk the whole time. They're bringing the fish in. They're not like interacting. They're just I don't know. You can have fun. So, yeah, and a lot of people that watch me say I make it look easy, but I mean it should be after 40 years. I mean, why would I be doing this? Why would I have started this? If after 40 years fishing and mostly fishing for bass, why would I put it on? Like if I didn't think I knew what I was doing and knew how to help you guys catch fish. I mean, I'm not just a shyster, a salesman. It comes through experience and it comes through constantly doing it and doing it day after day and 8 hours a day and everything else fishing. Even when you don't even get a bite or you only catch two fish, that's how you learn. That's how you figure them out. And over time, that's how you become more consistent at catching bass is fishing and fishing. And I always said winter is, and I used to always take it off. Like the first like years of my fishing, all right, backwards, hit me up. Yeah, I wouldn't fish like December through February. I would kind of take it off. I'd fish for trout or something else. But I learned that that's when it's all about the focus. It's all about you have to know your bait. You have to know how to work it. You have to know where they're going to be. You have to do cast after cast. You have to be methodical. You have to really work it. And if you can catch them in the wintertime when the water's like in the 40s and all that, it makes all the rest of it from there on out and in the summer that's so much easier. It just it just opens this door that you're like, wow. Yeah, but that's all part of it. I mean, it depends on where you're from. Here in California, yeah, they get trained, they go down. But we get the rains, they come up. But that's all part of it. I mean, you have to learn how to fish. Yeah, but you have to. That's what winter is the toughest time to catch bass. So if you focus and fish all winter and learn how to catch them in the winter, suddenly the spring, the fall, the summer, all the rest of the year seem like a cakewalk. You're like, damn, damn, like I didn't used to catch this many fish ever in summer. But I actually fish for them all year, and I actually caught fish in the winter. So I'm starting to learn, to understand and learn how they are and where they are, and even if they're sluggish, even if they're timid, even if they're cold, yeah, and all that just transcends to the rest of the year, and your confidence just goes like through the roof. At least for me, when I started fishing all year for bass, even in December, January, and February, when I never did. Um, yeah, that's like, I don't know, I felt like Iron Man. No, back roads is it's it's an introduced species that's also a predator. You introduce another predator. You introduce something to the tank that's also a predator that feeds on the same fish that the bass feeds on. So, yeah, and he's in a tank. It's confined. He's going to be territorial about it. That's all that is. After a while, uh, after a while, well, yeah, but yeah, but gar and bass eat pretty much the same thing. Bluegill and crappie similar, but yeah, no, it's a totally different demographic. The gar is actually complete and total direct competition with what the bass is looking to feed on. So, and in that confined space, yeah, he sees a threat. Yeah, of course, of course, because he, he's a bass that grew up with gar. It's like take it, take it to like I don't know, take it to a human level. Like I'm a white guy, but there's a black guy lives in my street, and there's a Mexican guy lives in my street, and we're all in, you know, territorial or whatever. It's but then there's like a kid on the street, or a dog on the street, or a cat on the street. We're not going to act the same way with the cat or the dog or the little kid, but another grown man in our area, and if we're territorial, and I mean, it's sort of a, I don't know, it's sort of a vague reference, but it's the same sort of reference as how that bass is feeling, because he's in a confined area. And a lot of times when they're and when they're in there and there's other gar in there, yeah, they might try and chase the gar away or try and get him out of there because that's where they want to feed, that's where they want to be. But it's a confined area. It's not in an open lake where there's tons of water around them. They're like within this shell, so it's a totally different orientation for them. So yes, they will fight because he's like, okay, this is my, I'm used to having like 5 square feet. That's kind of my area, or at least this is where I'm living now. Because he was in there first, and now the gar getting introduced. So he's like, fuck, dude, this is my spot. This is a good spot. I get fed freaking minnows daily. I'm loving this. Oh, the gar was first? No, no, yeah, I have. Oh, the gar was first. Well, that might say something about the aggressive nature in that of the bass, because he came in there and he was like, all right, this guy's in here, fuck him. I mean, I don't know much about gar and how they are and aggressiveness and that, but yeah, but still, it's a confined area, so there's gonna be conflict between two species in that sort of tank. Yeah, no, my friend Brid took me years ago. No, no, not necessarily. But I'm pretty sure whatever's going on is the fact that there are two species that feed on the same sort of bait. So there's going to be an issue between them. They have small brains. They're just territorial. They're that way. I mean, what do you have? Like, was that 1,000 gallon tank? 500 gallon? I mean, if you had them in a 10,000 gallon tank, they'd find their own space, and they probably wouldn't fuck with each other. But if they're both swimming around in that sort of close confined area, there's going to be an issue between them. They're going to be like, "This is my tank, buddy. What the fuck are you doing here?" Kelly, oh wait, what was that other? Did someone take you? Yeah, no, I went with my friend Brid. Rod and Gun Club member. Yeah, and the really funny thing is that video I watched with you when they were showing him feeding. Um, I did this on old Balgy Bites. I told people that bass they can't turn when they're striking. They can't like go to strike and turn as they're striking. In that video I was watching, a lot of them, you'll notice it's like he'll go through it and he'll open his mouth and try, and the fish will turn, and all of a sudden his mouth is already closed, and that whole turn trying to follow him. And yeah, it was interesting. I watched it like 3 or 4 times on my phone when I was watching it, and I was watching actually how the bass tried to strike those minnows that he was trying to eat him. And it was true. He was, like I said, it's. Yeah, they can't turn like a trout. Trout can actually like they can I don't know, they can open their mouth and turn as they try to suck something in. And a lot of fish can. Like, they'll start to open their mouth, and if the fish turns, they can keep their mouth open and grab them as they turn. But bass need to go straight through them. Once they initiate the strike, they have to finish on a straight path. And if you watch it in a lot of your video, yeah, it's because they once they start to strike, if it's far enough away and it turns, they have to go right through it. They can't like open and turn as the fish turns. They and it's the way the suction is in and the way they eat. And usually it's at an upward, or they're slightly tilted down because their lower lip is out further than their upper lip. So when they open their mouth, the suction is coming from the top. That's why bass are really good topwater feeder, or a bait up above them feeder. But I was watching a video, yeah, and I went back and watched it a bunch of times, and I saw that how their strike motion was. That it was just that, and I've read a lot of studies on this, scientific studies about it, and yeah, but it showed up on your video, and that was really interesting, and I really liked it. That you could actually see that they had to get them on a forward strike, and if they kind of went, and if the minnow turned right as their mouth and the suction started, they would miss them. So yeah, all that stuff. That's all on my biology bites. I've had videos on that for years. No, it's it's simply physics. And if you, I like I said, you notice bass, their lower jaw is further, sticks out further than their upper. If you look at carp and suckerfish, their top jaw sticks out further than their lower jaw. So when they go, the suction's coming from down below. With bass, when they go, because their lower jaw is further out, the suction's coming from above. So when they go, it's the suction is coming. So even when you see them feeding the bottom of that, even if something's still and they go look at it, you notice they get like very vertical, and they'll kind of be a little bit behind the bait, and they'll go, and when they do that, since it's the angle and the suction, it's coming from above, not below. So bass usually like to feed on things above them, slightly. I don't know. I have all the body bites on that. it's, it's, it's all of my tips and tricks, my body bites I put on my show, like back in 2009, everything, that whole concept. But that is, in fact, why bass are really good at hitting from below. Well, yeah, I mean, it's simple physics. All you have to do is look at the mouth of a fish. Catfish, carp, suckers, even like bluegill, crappie, bass, sturgeon, salmon, trout. If you look at the orientation of their mouth, if it's like a lot of trout and salmon are more straight because it's more neutral feeding. They're not, it's a straight section, not from the top or the bottom. Bass jaws are a little, so it's more upper, suckers, carp, all that. Upper jaw out further, lower jaw back, suction is from below. So it tells you their orientation of how they feed and what they, through evolution, are feeding on. Something that's more above them or something that's more below them, and they orient themselves to feed according to how they evolved as far as the way that they capture their prey and eat their prey. It's not rocket science. It's just being a wildlife biologist and doing studies. It's looking at the species, and from just simple visuals, you can tell how they orient, how they like to hunt their prey and everything else. And then for me, as being a fisherman anyway, I'm mostly bass oriented, but if I'm fishing for something else, depending on their orientation and everything, you might look differently, work a different bait, work it lower, work it more mid column, look at, just, yeah, I don't know. To me, it's not that hard. And that's why I like to take what I've learned and put it into my videos and my tips and tricks and everything, so other people can go, fuck, you know what? That makes sense. Never thought of it that way. But you're right. So there you go. They're just fish, guys. They're not that hard to figure out. The harder you think about it and the smarter you make them, the harder it is for you to catch them. If you're worried about every, you know, oh, it's 4 inch. They don't like 4 inch. Maybe it's a 3 inch. Oh, they like 3 inch. Oh, they don't like this color. Oh, they don't like that color. Oh, they don't. Now you get all freaking complicated in your head, and you get all just wigged out. You just need to go, it's a predator. A few simple baits, a few simple colors, a few simple techniques. That's all you need. 40 years fishing, never thought about it. So there you go, backroads. Nope. Never, ever, ever been an issue with me. Never followed that. Never did any of that. I just fished and fished and fished every single day I could, every single time I could, every anything I didn't worry about. I know it was everybody else did. That was everybody else's issue. I'm like, dude, I caught like 15 fish today. Like, ah, oh, dude, I didn't catch anything. I think it's this moon phase, or I think it's this. I'm like, hello, I just said I caught 15 fish today. Did you not listen to me? Fuck you and your moon phase, or your barometer pressure, or no, all that shit just gets in your head. Just go out, fish, figure them out. You'll be fine. It's not really that hard. The fishing industry really prides itself on making you think it's hard. That's their job. Their job is to make you think you're a genius if you can figure out how to catch bass. And we made this incredible bait that will catch you bass every time. Yeah, it's all just bullshit. It's all marketing. It's all marketing. It's all hype. They want to sell a fucking bait. They don't care if it's a piece of shit. They just want to market it and sell it. Plain and simple. And that's kind of the way, a lot of my stuff goes with people. When I do reviews and that, I'm honest and I go, this thing sucks. It's a piece of shit. They send me a bait, they want me to review it. I'm honest, I'll review it. If it's crap, I'll hate it. If it's great, I'll love it. I have biology bites on that too, Backroads. You can get on my website. It's still up. I paid it. Yeah, if you go to Center Coast Bass, on my bottom thing, you get tips and tricks and biology bites. All of them are linked. Well, not all of them, but yeah, they're in there. I don't have playlists on YouTube and all that, but if you actually go there, there's fishing shows, full show. I haven't updated in like a couple of years, but yeah. I did a video about last year telling people to go there and look, and they're all in a row, and they're age specific from the very first one I did all the way up till the very last one I did. Well, that I uploaded on it, but yeah, I forgot the question. Yeah, no, I talk about that. It's different. Hard baits compared to soft plastics. Um, there is a difference. I did a biology bias on that. Um, by the study I learned about, a scientific study. Soft plastics, you catch the same fish over and over and over. Hard baits, same hard bait, at least in a confined area like a tank or something. It would take as much as 2 weeks before they catch the same bass on the same hard bait. So yeah, there was kind of something between the hard and the soft, and their memory, and I forget what I said about you guys, but the hard bait when they hit it, I think it was just the fact that it didn't feel as natural as a soft plastic. So because a lot of lures and cranks and that are supposed to be a soft sort of fish, but they hit it and it's hard, and well, they get hooked because it's trebles and that. So I don't know, but I have it on there. I forget. I know. Well, yeah, it's all on there. Back roads. Uh, well, no, it's. I don't know. My single blade spinnerbait still gets it done. It's just trends. Just people. It falls out. Yeah, it falls out. People get into them. People get out of them. Everyone thinks like, oh, everybody's fishing them because they're popular, so the fish aren't gonna bite them. A lot of it is they only use those bigger double blade spinnerbaits, not like me, a little quarter ounce single blade spinnerbait, something that's different than what everybody else is throwing. And yeah, I mean, there's a lot to say about certain baits, and yeah, well, they used to catch the shit out of them. Now they don't catch them at all, and I don't know if it's just because of memory or just because of evolution of the species or evolution of the bait itself, where there used to be a lot of single blade, now there's only double blade. Yeah, they both work. Well, yeah, that's that. Well, that's evolution of the sport, evolution of a bait, and the marketing of a bait, and what they're selling you, what they're trying to promote to you. Yeah, it's and a lot of it on YouTube now is it's because they're on private ponds or golf course ponds. They throw anything they fucking want and work the whole little freaking pond, and those fish don't have any bait. And yeah, easy fish compared to real fish. And I've always had an issue with that. I think I did. Did I ever do the video on that? I don't know if I did. I think I did. Yeah, easy bat. I mean, I don't know. And I see a lot of people that trust me, I see people all the time when I'm fishing, and they come down to fish and they have a spinnerbait on, or they have a crankbait on, and they come down the last 2 hours before dark and throw on the crank and the spinnerbait or a blade jig or a top water, and they don't get, they might catch one bass in that, and I've been there since noon, fishing jigs and soft plastics and all that other stuff, and I have like 10, 15 fish I've got, and I might not catch fish in the last hour before dark or 2 hours. And that's the only time they come down to fish. and they're fishing like activates and just looking for that one lucky bite, one lucky. Because I don't know, they don't, they're just seeing what's, YouTubers and these just whacking them on a freaking rattle trap and whacking them on a spinnerbait and whacking them on a, whatever, because they're fishing private ponds or private community lakes and things they shouldn't be fishing and things that get no pressure. And it's just stupid. It just leads people to think that if you ain't catching a fish every 10 minutes, you're not a good bass fisherman. And the reality is this, even with Scott Martin or Roland Martin or KVD, or it happens. It happens. Like, and you're usually on a big lake and a public lake and thousands of miles to search. Not just 2 acres of a freaking golf course pond, or 2 acres of a secluded residential pond that has a fountain in the middle that nobody fishes. It's just bullshit, but that's the reality of YouTube and fishing channels now. Yeah, no, I did that too. See, I actually started soft plastics and everything. Well, I just did on a video when I told you that. And yeah, that I started soft and had to learn the hard. And there's time, I mean, all my tournament, when I did so good, it was all hard bait, square bills. I said that. 11 tournaments in a row, first through third, 3 different clubs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 different lakes. Top waters in the morning, buzzbait or spook, square bills all afternoon. Never fished a plastic in those 11 tournaments and got first or third. But I was in a boat, learned to angle, learned everything. Covered water, covered water, covered water. Can't do that if you're a shore fisherman on a huge lake. You might have like a couple spots you can get to. After that, it's just so to put the odds in your favor, you need to do plastics and jigs and slow stuff. It's a no brainer. I mean, yeah, try spinnerbait, try crank, try something. But you gotta go back to the basics and what works. Yeah. Well, no, I actually kept track at when I had my bass boat. No, I didn't have my bass boat. I had my original boat, little T boat. I spent 1 year at Margarita when I first learned high speed cranking a square bill. In 6 months, I caught 1,835 bass. In my storage unit, I still have this little Snoopy notebook that I hashtagged all of them. 1,835 bass, only 235 of them were under 12 inches. Well, the first one I sold off, then I got the bass boat. I sold that one off because I moved to San Francisco to try to get my clothing store I had going. And then I acquired the boat at Pinot because my friend Dale put it there, didn't pay the rent for 2 years or for like a couple months. Offered it to me if I just paid for the rental because the boat was given to him and blah, blah, blah. So. Yeah, well, I'm the same way. I don't use above a quarter. 3/8 is the heaviest I ever go with bottom hopping or jigs or anything, or flipping. Um, yeah, with the cranks and that, it's like, yeah, but with the cranks, it's just, you have to learn it. It's not, I mean, I learned it from somebody that learned it from somebody. He was a pro at one point, and that's who I learned from and how to fish a square bill and the fast, and yeah, and the, yeah, it was just something I stumbled upon, and I spent like 5 years honing it on my boat and learning the angle and how to cast and everything else and the speed of it. And yeah, cranking is, I mean, you can go like, um, 2 hours without a bite, and then suddenly you hit a little wolf pack and you can catch 5 fish in 5 casts. You get another hour with nothing and hit another spot and just bam, 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 bam. It's a numbers game with high speed cranking and a lot of the fast moving baits. And you have to be in a boat. You have to have the right position. You have to know how to position yourself. You know how to cast it right. You have to know. There's a lot to it. Active baits are more for people that are in boats. You might get lucky once in a while on shore and find a school or something, but most active baits and the way you have to fish them and the way you have to do them, you have to be on a boat. It's just plain and simple. And if you're on a boat, if you don't know how to do it right, you're gonna be up shit creek without a paddle. It's just, I say, it's just, yeah, it's. I don't know, I'm gonna do a video on tips and tricks or something on boat position and how to orient your boat, and because I've been with a lot of people. Uh, yeah, I don't know. It's just all a matter of, it's all trial and error. It's trial and error and memory. You have to be smart enough to remember through the years your trial and error. And then suddenly that sort of morphs into instinct when you're fishing and being able to just look at the water and see the water and the wind direction. And I don't know, it just, I said it, for me after 40 years it's sort of just instinctual memory for me when I go somewhere and I fish and I figure them out and I start like whacking them like crazy because it's just but it was something that was like 5 years ago, 10 years ago, with the same sort of condition and something in my hand. I'm like, oh, this kind of reminds me of this, or this guy reminds me of that, or and so that sort of instinctually takes over, and I just decide to throw this bait or that bait, even if I haven't thrown it in a year or two, but suddenly it all becomes just instinctual, and you're working off past stored memory, like muscle memory kind of thing. And I don't know. I've tried in my biology bites and all that to help people learn that, but I'm giving you insights in something that took me a long time. So you can only take it really as a grain of salt until you start experiencing it for longer amounts of time in your life, and all that starts coming together in your head, and you're like, oh, ah. I'm fishing. I'm catching so many more fish now than I did just a year ago, because it's all coming together. Yeah. Kind of my thought, kind of way I put together my videos, and hopefully if people watch enough of them and accumulate, they will figure it out. Hopefully. But yeah, guys, I gotta end this one. We're oh my god, I'm almost at 4 hours on a Tuesday night. Wow, fantastic. Yeah, you can go on there. Go to the website on the bottom. Apology bites. They're all linked. It might come up and say, I don't know. I don't have a SSL certificate, so it might say that this website's possibly not there's nothing on there. I'm regulated through Google. There's no virus, no nothing on my site. It just might come up that way. It doesn't come up for me that way ever, but other people have said sometimes it's an unsecured site. No, it's totally secure. You can go in there. You're just watching videos that are uploaded from YouTube. There's nothing there. There's no virus. There's no nothing. But yeah, I gotta shut this one down, guys. I've done a few recently. I have a few I still have a bunch scripted that I need to do, and yeah, I'll get to them. They just didn't get many views. All right, Backroads. Glad you got your package. Glad it showed up when they said. And I'm gonna be sending you the baits. You sent me that PayPal. And yeah, the frog and the one I showed you are definitely. And then I'll throw you a couple other baits, weedless, grassy sort of stuff, and I think it would do pretty good. So thanks, guys. It's been a great Tuesday night. Um, next live, obviously, uh, Thursday for human fishing. Something totally different, but a lot of fun. Always different, and yeah, join me then. And I'm gonna have a video up for you tomorrow. Not me with it's just, um, yeah, that's 5 still, but 25 likes. I did pretty good. But yeah, human fishing Thursday, 6:30. It's a lot of fun. Totally different, but it still helps. Like in some sort of way, it helps you become a better fisherman. And it's entertaining, and it's funny, and it's always different. Well, all right, guys, I'm out. See you guys Thursday, 6:30 for human fishing. Oh, it's cold out here. Ooh, hey, huh? Ooh, ah, ooh. baby, baby. Why is this thing not bamming?